Um, well, guys, if you are in the chat and you are ready to see this game, press 1 if you think it's going to be Spain to take it out. Press 2 if you think it's going to be USA. At least for this map. And countdown has started. Hopefully we get started very soon.
There we go. Why, by the way, 2? Why not Spanish people and 2 Uncle Sam or something like that?
Alright, baby.
We'll see for the next half. Anyways, here we go. We have Spain on the EU side and we have USA on the NRF side, starting off this first map of dual side in the Nations Challenge qualifiers. Well, playoffs.
Yep. Still stuck on the loading screen. Sorry about that. Happens the first game.
I may know.
Yep.
Everyone load just in time. Spain's already going for a split. 3 guys go in the mid. Chopin the Virgin off to the TV room, and Julio and Predator in the underground with the C4. Interesting to see though is that only one guy is defending the 2 side, and Mizzy can't really give any backup soon to Cinzy. So US seems quite vulnerable on 2 side.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're playing one guy inside it too instead of like you either put 2 guys in 2, you put no one in 2. One guy, what can that one guy really do? That'll be interesting to see. And it looks like Spain are going towards a shower push, I believe, right?
Voltackle does get the opening pick. This is good for them because Voltackle can now safely rotate, but he's not doing it. Now Noe takes Mizzy. Now Voltackle has to rotate as fast as he can. Spain's going for that push.
Cutaways took some damage falling down that ladder. This 2 push is definitely going to come out here from Spain. They're just setting up for it. I don't think it's going to be a fake. They're definitely going to smoke it out and push in. They're just waiting to spot someone. No way, though, is getting... Where did No Way get shot from? Oh, that was Voltackle that tagged him up. All the way from the spawn side of NRF.
Oh, Voltackle does get him.
And Nate's
But I
coming
waited
out.
too long already.
Yeah, they know it's going to be a 2. Look at Rontality. He's already flanking them. He's got on the info. Oh, but Julio's going to try to flank? No, to go through mid, I should say. But this is awkward because Pedaways is pushing to site on his own. He's got Predator on his left now.
Oh, Cincy stacked. They take Cincy. That nade is important, but there's still someone in the dark. They take him out. The Voltackle gets the last guy out.
That was a 4K for Voltackle. He completely defended down 2 and mid pretty much all by himself. So excellent job. That's going to be the first round going to USA on defense. Excellent hold. Except the offensive push wasn't that great, I'd say, from Spain. It was kind of uncoordinated. Their final push, they only had 3 players alive. So they just kind of got whittled down throughout the round. Interesting strategies coming out from there. And again, USA isn't contesting that mid at all. They did have Mizzy kind of like sitting on the outside, but he actually wasn't actively peeking it. So now we're going to have to see where Pedaways and his Predator are going to try to go.
Well, Spain is just doing exactly the same as last round. This time Voltackle is not getting the opening pick yet. And Chopin is just going to smoke off the one side to make it look like a fake on one. No Way is moving to the bridge area though, so not sure if they're actually going to go for a rotate.
Rontality does see Chopin at the bottom of TV. Does call it up
No
for
Way
his...
gets arc.
That's a really good kill, especially from Bridge. Frontality's in a key spot here to defend the site. It's up to him. He's going to go aggressive. Going to be up on the tarp or something. Get some really nice shots on No Way. Yeah.
But still, the push is actually on 2.
Voltackle coming down the stairs, going to meet up with Julio, but it's not going to matter. Voltackle with their FRF2 doing an excellent job there.
But Chopin is still on the one side. He can catch Mizzy off guard and then stab Voltackle.
Yeah, this is a 2v4, and the smoke is up. It's going to be really rough. Yeah, Mizzy just dies. And now Voltackle knows there's someone behind him, and he gets shot from the other direction. And USA is going to... Yep.
Yeah, what a great start from Voltackle. 5-1 after only 2 rounds. He seems on point today.
Yeah, he's a pretty good scope, especially when he has the 100 ping like he has now. It's kind of impressive that he's had such an impact already. But yeah, a dead round was called, so we're going to have to leave the game and wait on USA to correct whatever error is occurring to them.
I think someone DC'd. Yeah, Cincy DC'd.
So the score is currently 1-1. I think it's a really good showing from the defensive team, and Spain really did improve their offense in that second round. So far it's quite even, but it is quite early to tell anything about that.
But the thing is, the first round, Spain had a bit of bad luck. I mean, Chopin got taken out at one side that completely betrayed their tactics because they know they could only go two. They were not going one anymore. This made full tackle able to rotate, also getting a couple of picks, and then it was just too hard for Spain. They waited too long.
Yeah, the other option there is that Voltackle, like, if he's not the one getting all these kills, is it going to be USA unable to defend the sites against Spain? Because Voltackle's been doing a lot of work. Like, that's kind of why they've won that first round and why they almost had a chance to win the second round. But Voltackle didn't get the kills. No one else got the kills in the second round, so they lost that round. So, I don't know. We're going to have to see more from the rest of USA as well.
Well, they're still keeping each other in balance, so that's good. Also, quite expected. So yeah, let's wait for Cincy to come back, and then we'll resume for round 3 out of 9 in this first half on the first map of dual side between Spain and USA. It's going to be a crazy night whatsoever. I mean, after this game, we still have Sweden versus France. I think everyone's also hyped for that. But this match is probably the most exciting one because this match can go either way. Spain can win it, the USA can win it, and in the other quarterfinals we had, you basically knew who would win. So yeah.
Yeah, just, I guess just waiting on them to get back in here. Who was that DC'd? Which player was that? That was...
Cincy.
Yeah, Cincy. I don't know of him to DC frequently. Hopefully it's not a network issue and he won't be coming back. Hopefully it's just his game crashed or something.
But it's not on wire anymore, so I think it's a bit bigger.
Well, that's not looking good for USA. Quite interesting turnout yesterday as well as today. I mean, Germany and Poland didn't get played because Poland didn't have enough players. And then Portugal forfeited because they didn't have any more players to play the third, fourth, and fifth maps. It's really interesting that they have 10 days to, figure out that they have enough players on at this specific time.
Well, the Netherlands was already playing with 3 subs, so they're definitely not the only nation with the issues.
Which is odd to me because this is like tournament start time, like regular start time, so...
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Hope you guys have been enjoying the event so far. The group stages was actually pretty exciting. We recorded and casted a lot of games. Hopefully you guys enjoyed all those. If you didn't catch them, there's VODs and highlights on the YouTube. And so now we're in the playoffs. So it's who made it to the semifinals A's? That was Netherlands and Germany. That's gonna be a really exciting game. That's gonna be on Saturday, 1800 CST next weekend.
And on the Sunday, we'll have the winner of this game and the winner of Sweden and France competing against each other for a spot in the grand finals of this Nations Challenge. I wonder though if anyone's going to be able to stop Sweden. I mean, they won the predecessor of this, the ICC 3 out of 3. And to be fair, I don't see him losing this year.
Yeah, I mean, Sweden looks... I mean, they've come first every single time for the Nations Challenge. I don't see them coming second at all. I mean, I could see them potentially losing to Netherlands if Netherlands can get, like, their 5 starters on at the right time. But even then, like, just look at that lineup from Andromeda. Or, I mean, from Sweden, I should say, sorry. All the same people anyways.
Close enough.
Alright, so there's 2 minutes left for USA to get their 5th back in here. I don't see him on wire. I don't even know what's going on there.
Wire.
Alright.
So it shouldn't be too long till he's back. So we will be able to resume, and I'm not sure if Spain's trolling now, but they've got 3 scopes set up. There's Cinzy. Yeah, Julio was trolling. As expected from him. So everyone's ready, so I think we can just go on. Score is 1-1, 7 rounds remaining, and we'll resume this first half on dual side with Spain on EU and USA on the NRF side.
Yeah, and as I was saying before, I'm really excited to see if USA can play defense without full tackle getting a 3k every round. But yeah, again, it is full tackle, so you know, he might just get 3 kills regardless. So yeah, the game is live here. The score is tied 1-1, and we're gonna have to see what happens here. And we're gonna see USA actually contest middle this time. They've got 3 players of Spain set up as well. So we're gonna hop on board to Volt Tackle, see what he's able to do.
Oh, no way spotted him through the pixel.
Yeah. Oh, and look at that, Volt Tackle's gonna back off.
Casting.
Mizzy pushes out, spots Julio, doesn't get the kill. He's gonna get pushed from behind. He gets pistoled by No Way. But that's a lot of players that are low. I think that's Julio and Predator.
Tackle's now back in. And I don't think they expected that. He gets Julio through the smoke and then can go back.
Yeah, now he's gonna try to shoot through the fence. He's not even watching his left.
He's already at a one side.
He's waiting for a rotate.
Way in there.
Yeah, he's waiting for a rotate that actually isn't gonna happen from Dark yet. Dark is still up on top of one. He's inside of one. I can't even tell. Yeah, he's on top. He sees Supreme. He's gonna actually take him out, but he's gonna peek bridge. Gonna get taken out by No Way. And now it's gonna be USA to rotate over to this one side. Rontality is still sitting at 2. He should have already rotated. But they didn't make the call. Bomb is planted. Now it's going to be a 2v3. Let's see what Full Tackle can do on the push out of here.
He knows where Pata is. He's just going to watch Pata. Ron's got to move on.
I think Ron's going to try to push him. Oh, Full Tackle gets naded. He has almost no HP now. Full Tackle pushing into the front of the site with Ron. Ron gets taken out immediately. It's all up to Full Tackle. He gets one pick onto No Way. Is he going to get double pushed here? Gets the Predator in the corner, but now Predator is behind him. He's only got 8 seconds. Oh, he goes for the shot. Gonna go on the yeah, he doesn't have enough time. Good try from Full Tackle. He got his 3k this round, but the rest of his team just kind of let him down. So now it's gonna be 2-1 for Spain. Really good showing from them. Even like for them to lose a player right off the bat at mid, they still come back and won the round. We're gonna have to see how USA adjusts to this. They are gonna contest middle again, but this time it's gonna be Cinzy and Rontality.
They keep using different strats every round. That's what I really like about USA. You never know what they're gonna do. I mean, with other like top teams, for example, Andromeda, if you see them walk to 2-side on cannon, you just know exactly what's gonna happen. With these guys, you can never tell, and that's a big advantage for them.
And this is like a really heavy mid push coming up for the defensive team, but there's players down below in showers, and No Way watching the cross. Rontality going to take out Predator. Nice exchange at mid. No Way is going to take bomb and back off, but the kills went in the favor of Spain. So Europe, not Europe, EU has the man advantage. So I think we're gonna have to see USA try to push out or something.
Yeah, Spain's actually going for a rotate to one side. Not sure why they're trying to do this, because they basically got the 2-side. Dart's now rotating, and now Spain's going to move in, but Ron is in a key position here. I don't think... he knows where Julio is. Oh, Julio takes him just in time. Now USA's got to rotate. They're in time. Dart gets a C4.
But he's got to shoot through the smoke, and he's in a 1v2. It is possible for him to do this. The scope isn't going to take the headshot. The scope is actually pretty low, so Dark could do this, but he's got Julio coming up from behind him. Oh, he can't get the kill there. He's gonna lose that 1v2.
Managed to get Julio down to very low HP though, so it would have been close if it was the other way around. Because his scope, it's always hard to pistol him out then. Spain is playing really passive though. They're not like pushing up anywhere. Instead for Show Prime, he's just going for the picks. And well, he's completely faking the 2 now. And this is great for Spain. They can just go to 1. It's only Ron that can contest him.
Spain is playing passive on offense because USA is being so aggressive on defense. Like, look at where Ron is. He's inside a TV. If anyone was playing, it's fun to watch this. But we do see Choprin pushing into 2. I think he's just causing a distraction over here, trying to disorient the team. But we also have to hop back onto Rontality as he's about to flank the person on TV. That's going to be Pettaways. That will be a scope kill if Ron can actually get this. Spots him, isn't getting the kill yet. Oh my gosh, Ron, what are you doing? He still gets the kill. He picks up the scope, is looking at bridge, spots Julio, can't actually get the kill. Choprin takes down Mizzy over at 2, I believe. Ron getting naded, opts for the AK-47 after he misses a couple of shots. Full tackle taking down Choprin. No way taking down Rontality. Wow, all these crazy back and forth here.
They're now going to 2. What the hell is Spain doing? They could have taken a side a long time ago, but they're just not going for it. They're playing really slow, but so far it's still paying off because they are able to get their picks.
Yeah, I thought Spain was playing intentionally slow because the other team was pushing, but when you play this slow when you have a man advantage and you like know where everyone is, to be honest, I think they're being too cautious. Like this is playing in the hands of Dark and Voltackle for them to clutch it out. Like look at Voltackle, he knows they're not going to go to 2. Dark is going to make the call, and Voltackle's going to have enough time to rotate before they're even in sight. No Way is trying to get the pick, misses the flick shot. He's now 1 HP. Now he's going to look towards Voltackle who's coming from Dark. Oh, he actually tags the Voltackle. Yeah. It's off to Voltackle now. Predator takes down Dark. Voltackle actually didn't tag all the way down to 1 HP. He still has a half HP, but against 3 players and a smoke, it's got to go quick. Pops into the site, misses the shot, doesn't get the pistol shot either. Has a player up on the site, I believe, who is Julio.
Yeah, Julio is up on top, so he's just gonna surprise Voltackle here.
It's gonna be 20 seconds left. Oh, he misses the crucial shot through the box. Gets it finally now. Yeah, but that's just standard play coming out there from Spain. Really good actual defensive holds there with the bomb planted from Spain. Not such good defense coming out from USA though. It's kind of, I don't know, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, it's 4-1. It's becoming quite one-sided, which we definitely not expected. USA's gotta win this round now to keep him in this map. Well, definitely in this half, but since it's quite even with the EU and NRF play, they can't afford to lose too many rounds. Petaway seems to be switching to the Mac Turtle now. 2 appointments on the Spanish side, just 1 scope. Let's see how that pays off.
It's crazy how Pettaways has made it to this underneath tarp and no one actually knows that he's there. He could cause a whole bunch of confusion for USA if he just pushes into the site even. But he's probably going to try to go up above. Might run into Mizzy though. Yeah, Pettaways, I think he's just content sitting here waiting for his team to push out a bridge. But now
Ron is in a really good spot. He's not going to get in at all.
Alright, so Pettaways is trying to make his move on top of 1. These rounds are so slow and cautious. Oh, Pettaways makes a bit of noise. USA should be calling that out. Voltackle takes down No Way. That was over at bridge. Excellent shot from him. Oh, Mizzy can't defend against Pettaways, so now Pettaways has control top 1. And let's see, Spain, they are continuing to push in. The bomb has made it past through bridge. Rontality gonna push out.
He's just gonna stab them all.
Oh, not if Voltackle and Ron have something to say about it. Getting those excellent kills from inside of the site. And now Julio is...
Choprin is strolling. But since he's now coming from the behind, and don't think Choprin knows, Julio's gonna... full tackle. He is just unstoppable today. Going 9.5 to 2.
Yeah, Choprin...
the only guy positive.
Yeah, Choprin got that kill onto Cinzy there, but he actually doesn't have bomb. Voltackle, I think he should know where the bomb is. He did kill the bomb carrier. He's gonna sit here in dark. He heard him walking. And yeah, really easy kill coming up from Voltackle. And look, they win a round once Voltackle gets a 4K.
He's just a one-man army here at the moment. He's going 10.5 to 2 in 4 rounds, and they're 3-1 behind. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, the score is currently 4-2 for Spain. So USA needs to step up quite a bit in the remaining... How many rounds are left?
We have 4 more rounds.
Yeah.
Well, after this 3.
There's 3 more rounds, actually. This round and 2 more. 4 and 2 is 6?
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, my bad.
Alright, so this time we see something different. We see Spain setting up for a 2 push. No way is trying to cause that diversion or getting a pick over at 1. It's not going to work out because Frontality pushes out and gets that headshot onto bridge. So now it's going to force Spain to push into 2 here. They've kind of been nading it, so USA is actually really prepared for this. Headaways gets a really nice kill to Dark. They're going to push into the tunnel as well. Takes down Cincy. Oh, but Mizzy is on top of the stairs. I think USA is going to send 2 players down there, and they're going to have Volt Tackle. Look at Volt Tackle and Mizzy each getting kills. Predator gets a kill. He's 1 HP. He shoots onto Volt Tackle, and that's going to be Spain.
It was shot to 1 HP, gets a 2k, an amazing crossfire with Showprem, and they are just not able to retake a side with 2 players. While Showprem was like 40 HP and Predator was like 20 HP. The others were all full, and they weren't able to retake, so... That was a great hold.
Yeah, for sure. And look at this. USA, they're pushing up to bridge. They spot each other. No way with that rifle. Takes down Cincy. Frontality gets a nice exchange kill, but he can't follow up. So, okay, actually, Volt Tackle follows up for them. Volt Tackle is now in 12 and 3 after only... What is this? 6 rounds? Wow, actually incredible. We do have Dark and Mizzy sitting up on top of the one side. They are going to get those kills onto Showprem. Going to be a 2v3 now. Pedaways making it 2-on-2, making it a 1-on-2 for Volt Tackle. And once again, Volt Tackle is going to have to win this round for his team and carry it out.
This round's going to be to keep him in the game.
And Volt Tackle is just opting to go for the pistol this time. He's actually going to pick up a X95R. He takes down Julia, who was trying to go for the plant. And Pedaways just wasn't prepared for it. He was on the top of the site waiting for the rotate from Dark. I don't think they actually knew where he was playing. And look at Volt Tackle, 13 to 3. If he can get the skill, he'll be 14. And look, they just kind of swap positions right here. Volt Tackle coming around from the behind. Pedaways, where is he looking currently?
He knows. He saw the shadow. Gonna take Volt Tackle by surprise.
No.
That was really unfortunate by the USA team. Volt Tackle could have kept him in, but... Yeah, now it's a 6-2 lead, just 1 more. And this is a really fair lead.
And that 3rd round win coming out here from USA is going to be really important for them to go into the second half. They don't want to be down 7-2. That is a mountain to climb back. But we are going to have to see Spain actually pushing mid once again. But they have no one from USA contesting it, so... Actually, they're going showers, I should say. But no one's actually pushing on bridge. So I think that's actually kind of the same strategy they used 2 rounds ago.
They're now going for a head-on too, indeed. Dark is now peeking out. Knows where Peta is.
It's going to be up to Dark to actually defend this. Kind of is that a fail smoke from Spain? Like, they kind of blocked off their entrance.
Oh my god.
Pedaways.
With that jump shot.
Yeah, Pedaways, no way. Each getting a kill into USA. That's going to put USA with only 3 players. Mizzy fighting back. Getting a kill into Pedaways from inside at 2. He's going to...
Spain already rotated. They're already on one side with the bomb. So it's
Volt
all on Volt Tackle.
Volt Tackle needs to check inside of the site. He clears the top, actually. Really good heads up play from Volt Tackle to clear that top of the site. It isn't going to stop the bomb from getting planted, though.
Charge set. And yet again, Showprem's coming from the behind.
Yeah. That's actually been a really big pain for USA. Showprem's been getting a lot of kills. No way takes down Cincy. It's up to Mizzy. It's not prepared for all these players coming from everywhere. And again, it's going to be up to Volt Tackle to win the round for his team. It's going to be a 1v3. The players are just so well spread out from Spain. It's going to be so hard for Volt Tackle with 10 seconds left.
No chance. Operation failure. And that is a 7-2 win on the first half for Spain. Definitely not what we expected, but I think Spain got away with that really nicely because they were playing really slow at the start. They were still able to get their rounds because they made their picks, and then the last 3 rounds they played a bit faster, and you saw that USA had not much to do against that.
I think the real key there is that USA was playing too aggressive for too many rounds, and then when they tried to play defensive, they didn't have enough rounds left to figure out how Spain was going to push those pushes into the sites. So I think USA just kind of screwed themselves over there a little bit. They didn't realize that they were playing too aggressive and that Spain was just playing like too far back and waiting on them to come out. And then we saw those mid skirmishes as well, where it looked like it was going even and it was going like 3-3 and stuff like that, but it still went in the favor towards Spain as they just out-rotated USA and they were able to take the site and hold it down, even with full tackle getting 3 kills every round. What was full tackle score, like 16-4 or something? Or 5? Like, this was absolutely crazy what his score was.
Yeah, he was carrying like a madman. Everyone on the US team was like negative. They were not able to follow up.
He was actually like...
I don't know how he did it, so...
Wasn't he like 8-2 or something in the first 2 rounds? So he was actually like 24-7 or something, and he still like lost?
I'm not sure. All I know is that it was carrying so much, and even that didn't matter. Spain was still able to get those rounds, and that's quite insane.
Yeah, here comes the second half. Definitely it looks like it's going to be in the favor of Spain, but USA still has a pretty good opportunity to take it back and potentially make it a tiebreaker or even win out completely. Yeah, we're just going to have to see how it's going to work out. Remember, going to the second half, it's whoever can hit that 10 round mark first. So with 7 rounds on Spain, Spain only needs to win 3 rounds, yes, I believe.
Yeah. And that'll be a total of 8 rounds for the USA.
Well, they have 9 rounds to work with, so they can lose 1. Looks like Shopreme, is he AFK? This could be bad.
Yeah,
I think Rontality is going to peek it. Oh, he's not going to peek it. Actually, he saw him standing there. Oh, but Rontality isn't going to go for it. Well, Julio does get an opening frag onto the full tackle. That's exactly what they needed. Pettaways takes down Shopreme because he was AFK. Alright, so Predator, nice kill onto Mizzy, and now it's looking a little bleak here for USA. They're down a man on offense. 3 players left alive for them. It's Predators playing up on the barrels here on the side of the 2 side. And we're going to have to see if USA puts up any smokes or if they just go in here with nothing.
I was a bit surprised though. I mean, they could see that Chopin was still loading up.
Predator, he gets that first kill. He got the first kill into Rontality, and that just stagnates the entire push from USA. Oh, Predator sees him coming in, can't follow up. He does deal quite a bit of damage to Dark, I think, since he is going to plant the bomb, not even crouching to... Oh no, since he's going to go for the plant, but it's a 1v3, he isn't going to be able to do it. He's got pushed too hard. And that's going to be the first round going to Spain, and we have a dead round called out from Spain. Alright. So yesterday we had overtimes, today we have dead rounds. Wouldn't be AVA without them.
Well, as I say, AVA is life.
Yeah, man. I wish we could like pause the game, you know, and people could just like join back in, but we're not there yet. It's 2015 and technology's not there.
Oh well. So yeah, that means it is now 8-2 for Spain, right?
Yep.
So they'll need only 2 more rounds to take it home. I think their lead is already too big for US to do anything on this map. I think they should consider it lost and focus on the second map. The second map is actually going to be I'm just scrolling up.
So who was that DC? That was Shopreme, he didn't load in actually. So we're gonna have to wait on him to get back into the game. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the game so far. It's actually been pretty exciting from Spain's perspective, I should say.
But the thing that I do see is with the map pool now, second map is going to be India, and that is definitely a map for USA. So they need to win this, otherwise they're going to be 2-0 behind, but their lead is so big already. I think we're going to see a 1-0 lead. India, USA is going to take it, and hammer blow I know Spain's a bit stronger there, so maybe 2-1. Let's see, what are the other remaining maps?
Hammerblow, Airplane, and Blackstone.
Airplane looks to be the fourth map.
Yep.
I'm not too sure what happened there, but yeah, we'll see.
Well, the thing to note is that Dual Sight was Spain's pick, so like technically they should, be favored on this map and win it since they did pick it. So that seems to be what we are seeing here. USA doesn't seem to be able to contend with it. Most of the players in USA haven't actually been contributing much to winning those rounds. Like, they've had like zero impact. It's all been Volt Tackle. Any rounds they've won, it's been because Volt Tackle either got a 4K or he clutched it out.
So yeah, we'll just wait for Showprim to come back. What do you think of the team's performances so far in general? Not just for this game, but also in their group stages.
Well, I think USA. Who was their first opponent that they played against? Was that?
Played against the Netherlands.
Yeah, I think against Netherlands they underperformed. I think they should have taken it. Like, they should have put up more of a fight than what they did. I don't think they would have won, but they shouldn't have lost. Like they got 7-1 or something, didn't they? It was really brutal or whatever, but I don't know. For USA, I'm really disappointed in how they're playing. Like, this game is an example. The first game they played in group stages is another example. As for Spain, I mean, Spain, they won their group 3-0, so I'm impressed with actually how Spain was playing. They weren't a team that was on our radar really to see like who are going to be the top 3 teams. Spain wasn't really in that discussion, but here they are.
Yeah. Well, basically, they know if they are going to win this game, they're going to be, well, most likely be playing against Sweden in the semis. So I think that's why. I don't think anyone expects to take out Sweden apart from maybe Germany or the Netherlands. Their nations, I don't think will even be able to come close. So I think that also matters.
And that's another thing. There's no loser bracket here. It's only single elimination. So like, you win this game, you're top 4 guaranteed. You lose this game, you're top 8. So it's like a really big dividing line. Whoever wins or loses this game. So I think USA really needs to remember that and step up and start playing well. But yeah, guys, we will have Sweden versus France coming up at 21:30 CEST. So that's in about 2.5 hours from now. But wait, I thought all the players were in here, but they actually aren't. Still waiting on Showprim. 2 minutes remain in the dead round.
We'll probably get a close call, just like we had the other time with Cincy. It was he came back in like the last minute. I think it's gonna be a similar thing with Showprim.
Yeah, well, I mean, Spain was harping down on USA to start after USA called their dead round, so I'm pretty sure USA is going to start immediately at 1857.
Oh, I know they will. They say time's up now. Not sure if that's correct now. 1 minute.
Yeah. Well, he jumped the gun a little bit there. There's still like 45 seconds left.
They'll just be counting down the seconds, and when that timer hits 0, they'll press F5.
It's gonna be really bad for USA if they start this game and then they lose like the first 2 rounds, and then they lose the map and it's a 45.
Well, apparently it's already loading in, so seems like we'll be able to start in 1 minute regardless.
Well, USA is gonna start in 30 seconds anyways, so I don't even think it matters if he's typing in the password, they're still gonna start. And alright, the game is going to start. Shoprium isn't here. So it's going to be
I
a
think he's only
45.
gonna miss the first round, so. But yeah, let's see how USA adapts to it. If they're smart, they're gonna just like push it out. But I'm not sure if they're that mean.
Yeah, well, it is 8-2
However,
for Spain, so they definitely have enough rounds to buy like 1 or 2 rounds for Shoprium to get back in. But they did confirm that he actually was back, so he should load in soon. But we are going to be starting the first round, 45 for Spain.
and it's gonna be full 2 push.
Which is kind of risky because its Predator was able to get 2 kills previously here. Let's see if we can hop onto him. He's playing at the forklift, he hears them coming in. Doesn't actually get the first kill, that's going to be Rontality taking him out. So it's going to be Pedaways up in the spawn trying to scope down into it. Alright, so let's see what Pedaways can do here. He really needs to get a couple of kills, but look at Dark pushing up into the spawn. Doing some detonator strats here. But he will ultimately get taken out by Julio. Cinzy with a nice kill onto No Way. Rontality pushing up further, but Julio doing a lot of work for his team. See if we can hop onto him here. He's in a 1v3. Gotta kill the player in spawn. Unable to do so, Cinzy will take him out. That's going to be 8-3 now for USA. 8-3 for Spain, with the third round for USA.
Well, Supreme is still not back, or Shoprem.
Maybe he crashed when he was loading into AVA.
That would be really unfortunate because USA is just gonna push all over, and
Yeah.
this could cost him if he doesn't get back anytime soon.
It's gonna be really hard actually to win these rounds when you only have 4 players on defense against 5 on offense. Like, you never want to be a player down on defense. Pedaways though is trying to go aggressive, trying to shoot the players through bridge, misses a couple of shots there.
Cincy was just going for the one tap.
Pedaways actually got headshot from someone or something, but Pedaways with a nice kill onto Mizzy at bridge. Volt Tackle returning the frag onto Julio. Now we're gonna see a 1 push coming out here off to Pedaways inside of the site. Cinzy and Dark on the top. No Way doing a lot of work though. It's a 2v3 now for USA, so Dark and Cinzy need to do a lot of work. Predator is gonna push out, and Dark actually isn't covering them.
Oh my god.
And that's gonna be 9-3 now. There seems to be some team internal insults occurring to each other.
It's just Ron's tactics.
Yeah, it's how he motivates his team to win more rounds. But I think it's gonna be a 2 push coming out from USA again. A couple of nades coming out from Dark. Predator is sitting inside of the site. Let's hop onto him. See if he's able to get a kill this round. He gets the first one onto Mizzy through the smoke. Gonna hop up onto the barrels. Can't actually find any heads. He's gonna hear the pre-fire. Sees Dark actually reloading at the forklift. That's 2 kills so far for Predator. Going for a third. He actually gets the 3rd kill onto Cinzy. Finds the 4th onto Volt Tackle. Oh wow. What a way to end the first map. That's going to be 10-3 for Spain.
Even when 4v5, USA had nothing to tell them. What on earth happened there? What a spot hold from Predator. My goodness.
And you know, I was lacking on highlights, and I think Predator is wanting to give me a whole bunch. I got that 2K at top of 1, as well as that 4K. That was actually a really good 4K from him. Like, I don't even think he got shot once from the other team.
He was like 20 HP in the end, but
Oh, was he? Yeah.
yeah, the way he played, just played it very calm, very slow, able to get his picks, going back when he needed to, just nicely played. Now, yeah, we're going to any server.
Spain was trying to sneak it by them. USA was playing on EU too, so that can have quite the impact. But you know, it's going to be up to USA to win India, their map pick, on their own server. If USA can't do this, they really can't call shenanigans out on ping.
Well, to be fair, what you kind of notice with the server changes, scopes are usually better with lower ping, but for rifles doesn't really matter. If they play with 100 ping and it's stable for them, they're still able to easily get frags if they're not like really used to it. So I I don't think it's gonna matter all that much. Maybe it will be a bit closer now, but
I think it matters a lot more for the rifles than it does for the scope, and I think that's could be a good reason why a lot of the rifles on USA weren't performing that well. Just because they're letting it get to their heads, and because there is an actual, like, delay in kills and stuff like that, but...
oh, they're gonna go there now. I'll just wait till we get invited by the guys.
Yeah, just waiting on that room to get made.
I don't know where Julio will invite us anyways, so...
Yeah, but a really good showing there from Spain to win 10-3 on dual site. It's definitely a map where if you win by a really big advantage, you definitely like earned it. It's not just because like there's a side that's favored to one or the other. It's because you actually won those rounds and you earned them. Especially when you have to win 2 rounds 4v5.
Oh, they just played it real good. Even though that USA was pushing really hard, they did exactly how you need to kill that push. You just do small attacks and then retreat immediately, so you confuse the big mass of people that are actually pushing in, and when they eventually get in quite damaged, you just push them out with your entire team, and that's when you get the streaks.
Alright, so the room is up. Invited you to it, so come join me on my home turf.
Home turf, lag servers. To be fair, for me, it's not even that bad. I think I run at 95 ping then. But yeah, EU is 1, so difference matters.
Yeah, I get 1 here, I get 110 to EU. QQ.
Would be cool to have like servers worldwide for this game, so you don't have it all split, so you can play against basically anyone in the world. That would be cool, but I don't think it would work at this state.
All I want is the NA match channel to be active again.
Well, the thing is, there are actually a lot of NA guys playing. The problem is they go to EU to match.
Yep.
And that could be a mistake on their end. They just like to play against the EU guys because they're better or something. Sorry, that was rude. But yeah, that kind of matters for the NA match channel. I remember though that last CCS we had like, I once checked the NA server and they had like 30 active rooms playing, so that wasn't bad. EU's got like double or even more, but
I think there might have been
like
a GM event or something in the match channel. That's why people were in there. But I don't know.
The right way.
We're starting on India, the second map between Spain and USA. Spain took the first map dual site 10-3, so it's going to be up to USA to win this second map. Or it won't be looking good for them heading into the third map.
Apparently you
I messed up the scores. Rip me.
Yeah. Happened.
I was like thinking in my head that Spain was coming first, so I put the 10 down, but then like the overlay actually said USA first. My bad, guys.
Okay, here we go then. This is USA map. It is India. Pedoways is... never mind.
Yeah, it's gonna be...
He's actually moving out. Full tackle's now slowly moving up in the spiral area. Cincy giving him backup. Noe holds the key to this round. If he falls, USA is just gonna go for a head-on push to 2, maybe like a split one, and it's gonna be hard for Spain to retake.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what Predator's covering. He's watching the vent.
Yeah, it looks like USA will try to go through the vent, but look at No Way. He's gonna meet up with Volt Tackle and Cincy. Volt Tackle makes a shot. No Way is not actually going to peek out. He's going to keep waiting for better ways to call out that they've kept peeking. Oh, look at that. No Way comes out. Here's the nade being pulled for Volt Tackle, but he turns around, finds 2 players of USA sitting at mid. And that's actually when USA going up through mid, and it's going to be Julio and Predator. Rontality takes down Julio. Going to be up to Mizzy now to take down Predator. Oh, he gets a nice headshot onto Predator. Almost finds the second kill onto Pedaways. And now
And
Pedaways has
Chopin
to back
coming
off.
from behind.
Oh, just like Pedaways and Shopreme just bringing it back to 2-on-2. It's gonna be a Shopreme. He has the shotgun, but it's not gonna work out. Cincy got a 2K that round. Excellent job to them. Excellent job from Mizzy as well. I think he's the one that got the 2 kills in spawn. So yeah, it was kind of weird that USA pushed up through the mid and they met up with 3 players, I believe.
Oh, Shoprem's gonna push up. He's gonna meet up with that. Poor Shoprem. He's gonna run for his life, but he's getting blocked by his teammate. No way. They're just getting annihilated there.
And Dark finally contributing to a round, getting those 2 kills. Are they going to try to push in here? They have Pedaways to get through. Pedaways takes down Cincy, not before he gets shot. Will get taken out by Ron, and now they have site control. Julio tries to sneak in, but it's not going to be enough. And Dark getting a 3K that round.
That was a sick push from him.
Yeah. So USA is being really aggressive on this map, and it's working out because they're winning their engagements. If they had lost their engagement, it would be 2-0 for Spain right now. But it's not, because USA is doing a pretty good job, and let's see where they try to go now.
Noah's again trying to go to the mid area, but he's getting shot from every place. Oh my god, he just got 2K.
Oh wow, was that from a nade, or was he just like firing them out? And
no, he fired them
full
out.
on damage,
The first guy, and then took out Voltackle as well. There's a little bit of luck, but it's definitely the round saver that Spain needed here.
Yeah.
Now get 1 round, but look at how much pressure they're getting from USA, and defense is actually the better side here, although USA has a lead. It just shows how strong they are on this map.
And look at this, another contest at mid once again. No Way through the smoke, trying to get the UAVs. Pedaways with an excellent nade onto Rontality through the smoke. No Way gets a nice kill onto Mizzy. And that was just a total shutdown there, and that's going to force USA to push into 2. They're actually not going to. They're going to try to flank them at mid, but they've Spain has already rotated out of here. There's no one here for them to find, and now where do they go?
C4.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
But one of the Spanish guys is to rotate now, like, because Voltackle is watching off that rotate, so it is quite not going to
and as soon as Spain realizes that they're not at mid here pushing into their spawn, they're going to be able to rotate over to 1. But it looks like USA is going to try to go to 2. This could be a really big mistake from Spain. Like, Spain thinks, hey, they haven't come to 2 yet. I guess we should go over to 1. But is USA going to rotate again now too? Or are they going to try to go through spawn? I really like that USA tries to go through spawn. I don't like they're not using smokes for it though. And especially when Dark can't land those shots onto Predator. Predator now half HP, going to try to re-peek mid. Not going to be a good option here as Voltackle takes him out. Let's see, where does USA go now in this 2v3? I mean, Voltackle can keep watching the rotation, but I don't think Julio's going to rotate at all. Especially when Shopreme is coming up from the flank once again. Now I have to hop on hit to him to see what he's able to do here. He gets like good damage, but he's now at 30 HP. And Voltackle and Cincy are trying to push him. He actually makes it into the vent. He gets away.
Yeah, but now they're going for the head-on to push. They know that Julio is still around the spawn area. So they're going to meet up with Pedaways. It takes better.
And they know Shopreme's going to flank them. That's why Cincy was waiting. But I think they're going to try to push into 2 here. And look at Julio waiting at the chair. Oh, Voltackle's prepared for it. Oh, no.
Oh. Did he get the collab there, or what did he do?
He just shot right through them, and they were both lining up. They didn't actually organize themselves correctly to take care of that. They knew someone was going to flank them. I don't think they expected Shopreme to flank that quickly, but I mean, they did get the kill pretty quickly, so Shopreme had really no options. He had to push this. Cincy pushing up mid, gets the kill into No Way. That's a really big kill, but Shopreme as well getting a kill on the other side of the map over at Pillar. Cincy is going to try to push into 2. He's going to have, I think that's Pedaways. Oh, Pedaways shutting him down. Takes down Cincy and Mizzy. Takes down Rontality with the 3K. Sorry guys, I was trying to flip over to Pedaways, but he was on the other side of the queue.
That drag from Voltackle was absolutely insane.
Alright, is Petaway's gonna be able to get this 4K? No, he doesn't. Full tackle, trying to fight back. 1v2. Definitely possible for him to get this 3K.
He's already gotten to this round. That 1-on-4 where it started off with. He's getting caught.
He spotted Julio through the barrels. Predator was ready to push out as soon as he shot as well, so Voltackle needs to be prepared to take his pistol out. He actually should know that there's a player there. He misses the drag shot, but a really good nade coming out from Predator there to spoof Voltackle. And just like that, Spain, they're 3-2 now. Was there a dead round? Is it like 4-2 or is it 3-3?
We had... No, we didn't have a dead round.
No dead round? Okay. Alright, so Cinzi once again pushing up at mid. Might actually catch Norway off guard here. What is Norway looking at? That was really confusing, but he's going to keep pushing up and get shot out by Petaways with that scope. It was a good pick from... that was Cinzi, right? Yeah, but I don't know why he just pushed that scope in backyard.
I was pushing like a maniac, but this makes defense harder for Spain.
Julio still inside. All up to Petaways now. A 1v3. Really good push there from USA coming into that one site. I actually don't quite know how they got in there when like only one player was pushing in and the other three were trying to nade. But Petaways coming up from the flank. He's going to meet up with Full Tackle. Full Tackle is prepared for this. They both tag each other actually. One of them flashed as well. They missed their pistol shots. Petaways trying to do some pre-fire. And he gets nated by Ron Talley. Look at that, it's all tied up 3-3 now. So that's going to be 6 of the 9 rounds currently played, so there's 3 rounds left. So this map is actually being a lot closer with these teams than the first map was.
Yeah, but this is not in Spain's favor. As we said before, India's quiet, NRF sided. And the attack so far from the US is really solid.
Yeah, for sure. Look at Showpreem here, sitting up with the striker in the backyard, misses all of his shots, not going to kill Dark. Now it's up to Petaways. He gets the first one, and he finds the second through the smoke. He pre-fires. Oh, he almost gets Mortality through the smoke, and now it's going to be up to... it was up to Predator, but he got taken out. Julio pushes in. Full tackle.
Full tackle. That was a sick 3K. Wow. So many people died so fast, I couldn't even keep track of it.
I was trying to actually get onto Full Tackle, but like, he's just on the other side.
He already killed everyone before he got to him. Since he's actually playing with a Galomar now, okay, that's an interesting pick. I don't think I've seen anyone play this gun in a regular Rules Cup.
And Showpreem is actually pushing through Pillar, so he's giving a ton of information to Spain right now that, hey, it's probably 2, rotate over. Mizzy catches Julio with a nade on the rotate. What a perfect timing that was. That was completely... shouldn't have happened. But is this going to be a 2-push coming from USA now?
Oh, they gotta watch the back, because Showpreem's coming from behind.
Well, 2-push into 2 is coming out here from USA. Let's hop onto Full Tackle, see what he's able to do here. Mizzy takes down Showpreem. Dark takes down No Way. Full Tackle is going to nade Dark with a double kill, and that's going to clean it all up. Dark got a 3K there onto Petaway's Predator and No Way, I believe. So, like, you know, it looked like it was a 3-3, but now it's a 5-3, and there's only 1 round left in this first half. But potentially a 6-3 for USA here, especially on offense. That's pretty good, but Mizzy is going to get taken out through the smoke. No Way, excellent frag there. Cinzi with a nice kill into No Way, with a double kill, triple kill, just clearing out mid all by himself. Julio getting a double kill over at 1. Cinzi is going to try to push through vent, but Julio's waiting. Oh, the pre-fire from Cinzi! The pre-fire from Cinzi! Oh, great. So
he knows for Pettis. Is he going for the ace?
Alright, so Cinzi's gonna drop the bomb for Full Tackle to plant so Cinzi can get the ace. Oh, Petaways is pushing in! They weren't prepared for that! Cinzi missing the shots. And that's gonna be...
and he gets his ace.
I was almost close to Petaways clutching that out. But anyways, really good ace there from Cincy. Yeah, it's 6-3 for USA on India. And now they get the easier, potentially the easier side as well.
Friendly troops eliminated. Operation failure. Return to main base.
So
They
good.
just played
Yeah.
that so good.
Yeah, good to see that USA can actually put up a fight against Spain, that they're not just going to get stomped 2 rounds in a row. So, yeah, if USA can actually pull a win out on this map, we will be going to a 4th map for sure. So that would be pleasing to see. But we are going to have to see if Spain can bring it back on offense. I hope everyone in the chat is enjoying this game. Yeah, it's actually really crazy. Everything that's going on, make sure you guys go like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube while you're waiting around for the second half to begin.
Yeah, this is showing quite what we expected. India, which is USA's map, they're just playing so much stronger as they were on dual side. On dual side, they were pretty much getting vanished, but now they're doing the same to Spain, so maps really matter for those guys. The Spanish blaming the servers. Interesting thing though, because I think everyone is blaming the servers now, at least in this particular game. Here we go then, second half on India, which is map number 2. Currently a 6-3 lead for the USA guys. They only need 4 more rounds to take the second map, make it 1-1 map score, and for Spain, 7 more rounds to take a 2-0 lead.
And alright, here we go. Let's see what USA can do on defense, and let's see what Spain can do with 100 ping on offense. And we're going to see a mid push coming out here from Spain. Really going in the favor of Spain right now. They're getting 2 kills to the 1 that USA got. And it looks like Dark is trying to push up towards Pillar now. Let's see if we can hop on board to him. See what he's able to do. It looks like he's going to be backing off. There's going to be no confrontation there. We have to hop onto Volt Tackle now. He's sitting at mid against 3 players of Spain. Nades are called out. They know where he is. Mizzy.
He's also on UAV.
Oh, Mizzy gets 1 kill. No way, takes down Volt Tackle. And he takes down Mizzy as well. That's all up to Dark. He's sitting inside of 1. Is he going to be any match for Shopreme here? About 1 hit. Misses the shots onto No Way. Can't get those kills. But he knows that Shopreme is currently inside of the site. If he can kill Shopreme here, he might have a chance to clutch it out. But no, he's going to leave Shopreme, so he's going to be open to a flank from behind.
I think Shopreme deceived by the looks of it.
Oh no. Well, Dark is going to try to push in here. He baits the scope shot out, takes down No Way, takes down Petaways, and he can defuse now.
God.
And is he... He needs to defuse. Is he going to really wait out for Shopreme to come back? Oh no, Petaways called that round. Why did he...
What did he do?
Those tactics. There was a chance. Well, Dark was going to defuse it anyways, but...
Charge defused.
Those European tactics.
Operation success. Return to main base.
So we did actually have a dead round there. Myth, I just called it too soon.
Yeah, that's a 1v3 win, even though one of the guys with 1 HP and one of them DC, but still a great clutch.
Did they really play 10 rounds in the first half? Like, what?
No, I just showed 7-3 because they were knifing each other, so
okay.
they actually played 9 rounds. So yeah, the score was 6-3. And now it's 7-3, so Zeter is right, even though he doesn't.
I think Zitor is trying to troll us really hard and make us look dumb on stream.
No, not at all. I mean,
oh no, there is malicious intent
in that,
there. What are you
in
talking
that extra
about?
round, the guys were knifing each other, and then it showed the score on screen, so
Yes.
it was 7-3 because of that knifing. So he's not wrong, but yeah, nine rounds per half.
Yeah, and shout out to Zane. I believe he's a game stage, and he's dropping all these item codes into the chat. Make sure you guys are fast enough to get that code. And Kanye, yes, this stream is live. I don't know if that was a troll to make me say your name, but yeah, it's live. Don't worry. Who won that round? That was USA, right? Yeah.
Yeah, USA won it after a 1-on-3 win from Dark. But he did that perfectly, as he should. He pushed in really, really strong. And I don't think anyone in Spain would expect that to happen. And that's how I was able to take the site.
Yep, and there's only one dead round per map. So Supreme really needs to stop DCing, because if he keeps DCing at this rate, he's potentially going to DC twice, and then that's going to be abysmal for Spain. And, you know, they almost... Supreme actually wasn't able to get back into the game in time for 2 rounds last time, so is he going to be able to get back now? When these rounds actually really matter, when his team is down 4 rounds now. Is that the real Cyphers in the chat, or is that a fake Twitch Cyphers?
I'm not sure. I don't even see him typing. It is the real Fitzy and the real Zeter, though.
Yes, that's why they have mod status.
I don't see him even typing, so I'm not sure what you mean.
He was typing like 20 minutes ago. Sorry, I was late on that.
Yeah, he's still watching. I think it's actually him. Well, Showprim is back in the meantime, so they're all on time. Showprim not happy with his net.
Alright, so all the players are back into the room, waiting on Volt Tackle to ready up, and we can get it started once again. Remember, USA is currently up 1-0 in this second half. The overall score is currently 7-3, and right now it's the first team to hit 10, so we have Spain that needs to get 7 rounds, while USA only needs to get 3. I think. Or am I crazy?
Well,
wait a minute.
They just played 1 round, and it's 7-3 now, so USA will need 3 more, Spain will need 7 more.
Yes. So basically Spain, they can lose 1 round, and then they can, well, Spain can lose 2 rounds and still tie. They can lose 1 round and still win. But it's really looking in the favor of USA, especially with all these DC issues that Spain seem to be having.
Well, let's not forget the first map we had Cincy with it as well, so 3 DC so far. As you said yesterday, the day of the tiebreakers, today the day of the DCs. Hopefully that doesn't continue in the next game though.
Yeah, for sure. But we are going to resume the game. We have USA on defense, and we have Spain on offense. And look at this, USA pushing 3 players down mid. Hopefully I can catch on to Ron. Here comes Ron coming out with... Oh, immediately Ron gets taken out by Norway with that DSR. Double nade kill from Volt Tackle. I think that just made his day. That actually makes it even 3-3 right now. Dark takes down Petaways, and now it's going to be up to Julio and Shopreme. Shopreme actually sitting up on the vent, going to get spotted out. He's 1 HP. Mizzy, can he follow up with the kill? Yeah, Mizzy will get that kill. Now it's going to be up to Julio. Is it Julio or Julio? Like, am I calling his name wrong?
Julio.
Alright. Well, Mizzy is going to get his second frag in the round, and it's going to be 2-0 now for USA. Well, I should say 8-3 overall now. Julio taking out Rontality at mid. Gonna be up to Mizzy and Cinzy. Cinzy getting a nice kill to Shopreme. Let's try to hop onto Volt Tackle, who is probably gonna try to peek no way here. We're gonna see a little engagement between Petaways and Dark. Petaways will win on top of that. Volt Tackle is gonna be forced to rotate back into one. Petaways is just gonna push immediately in here. Petaways is already in. Volt Tackle may not be prepared for this. He actually takes down Petaways. Mizzy with that kill into no way. So USA bringing it back just by the skin of their teeth. Predator with a nice
with the
Mizzy.
first frag.
I can't get the kill into Cinzy. Isn't gonna be able to clutch it 1v3. So now it's gonna be 9-3 for USA. The USA is one round away from winning this this map.
Oh, look at this 2 push from Spain though.
Oh, look at Full Tackle. Nice shot coming from him. Can't land the second shot. Gonna be up to Mizzy. Mizzy gets 1 kill before dying. That's actually huge. Full Tackle pushing around the corner. Gets the bomb. There from Predator. And it is Shopreme left alive against Full Tackle. And look at this. Full Tackle knows he's going to be coming from the flank. Just immediately turns around. Shopreme making it to ladder. He's going to push up into ladder and maybe come around from spawn. No, he's not going to do that. Shopreme going to go back. Yeah, I think Shopreme's gonna go back to Spiral. So it's all up to Shopreme here. He's got full HP, he has an AK-47. He needs to win it out for his team, to keep his team actually in this map. Voltackle has a scope. He's basically one hit with his HP. I don't know, it could really go either way. It just depends on where Voltackle's looking at the time that Shopreme peaks. I think Volt Tackle is just going to play really safe and wait for him to plant the bomb, potentially.
Yeah, well, as soon as he picks up the bomb, I'm not sure if Volt Tackle's going to hear it though. It is too quiet, he should hear.
Alright, so Shopreme, he's got 50 seconds left on the clock. He just burned a minute, shift walking all around. Volt Tackle is going to position himself inside of 2. Volt Tackle actually doesn't know where he is quite yet. But they are going to meet up with each other. Oh, Volt Tackle with the shot. And that's going to be USA winning the second map, 10-3. It should be 10-3, right? Like it is over?
Yeah.
Changing magazines.
Alright, so yeah, that's going to be USA winning the second map on India. Excellent job to them to bring it back from losing that first map at Dual Site.
Enemy troops eliminated. Operation success. Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
And I believe we'll be going back to the European server for Hammerblow, which is our next map that's coming up. So stay tuned, guys. It's all tied up 1-1 here in the map score. We have at least 2 more maps coming up for you guys. So don't go anywhere. We're quickly going to make the room and then we'll get it all started. Make sure you follow the Twitch channel if you want to be notified when we go live in the future. We do have a pretty crazy and hectic schedule, so don't go miss.
Well, so far it seems that the servers is having quite an impact on the teams. I mean, we played on EU, easy win for Spain. We played on NA, easy win for USA. So, are we gonna get the same in map 3? That's a big question, but I know for a fact that Spain is really, really strong on hammer blows, so I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna see the same. Thing is, though, it doesn't really matter what Voltackle plays. He's fragging if it's NA or if it's EU. He's just playing really, really good. For your guys, it's a bit different. Oh yeah, I forgot. I could have invited you already.
Thanks for the support, Myth.
My bad. Well, everyone is in already. What are your expectations on this third map?
Oh, that's tough. I mean, it's on European server, so if it follows that pattern, I'm gonna have to say it goes to the favor of Spain. But I mean, it's hammer blow. I think USA is going to start on defense first, so if Spain isn't able to win 3 or 4 rounds on offense, it's definitely going to go in the favor of USA. I think, I don't know, it could be, I think it's going to be really close. I can't call who's going to actually win.
But we'll find out now as the players are getting ready with the incorrect format. Good that Pata notices. So yeah, map number 3. Tied map score 1-1. Spain starting off on EU with Norway, Julio, Predator, Pataways, and Showprem against USA on NRF with Rontality, let's see, Sinzi, Voltackle, Dark, and Mizzy. And for people in the chat who are wondering, it's actually Julio. But
It
that's
is Julio,
harder
yeah.
to pronounce. Yeah, but that's a bit harder to pronounce because you actually gotta do the
Yeah,
noise.
I'll just call him Julio, like a regular English person would. Sorry. Alright, so here we are. We have Spain on offense. We have USA on the defensive side of Hammer Blow. It is the third map. It is all tied up 1-1 between the two teams. There's a potential there will be a fourth map coming up after this. So whoever can win this will be on the verge of winning in the fourth map and put pressure onto the other team. Alright,
Look
so
at Rontality, he's just pushing out. He's already out of the warehouse and gonna meet up with Showprem any minute.
I just flipped through 6 people and I just got onto him. Holy crap, that took way too long. We need a better spectate system.
But look where Showprem is playing. Ron is never gonna
Ron
see
is going to be so upset from this. He's going to start typing in the chat. I cannot wait for that.
Yeah, there you go.
He is so salty. But
No.
anyways, we have Spain pushing up on bridge. Yeah, look at Sinzi though. He's in a really good spot here. He's gonna get naded. Ash not gonna get hit because he covered himself on the barrels. It's Predator. Will get taken down by Sinzi. Sinzi trying to get a second kill, but it's gonna be Julio getting the 2K. Dark.
And now it's all on Voltackle. He's already rotating. I think Showprem spotted him by now. Noah hears him, so Noah's gonna go for the rotate, I think.
Why is Showprem always the one to flank? I mean, yeah, it's good to flank, but if you do it this consistently, people like Voltackle are gonna realize it. Look at this, he's waiting on the flank from Showprem. Or he actually expects it to be a 2.
I think it was gonna be a 2. Because if it were a 1, they would have said by now, so Voltackle knows it's going to be a 2. And now here's no way around 2. But he can't get the pick, that's the important thing.
Alright, so Voltackle coming around on the stairs. He's going to opt to go on the stairs way. He's going to have No Way behind him and Showpreme actually on the side. He actually spots No Way, misses the shot. They know where Voltackle's playing now.
Showpreme tanks.
Oh. There's been a lot of tanking lately.
Tank. He only did 3 bars. Oh.
That's actually pretty good. Now Voltackle just needs to find Norway in 20 seconds. There's no way on the bottom or the top.
He thinks No Way is lit, but that's not the case.
Yeah, that's really hard. It's almost just like playing that airplane site. It's the same thing. It's like you get a player inside a warehouse, and with that bomb planted there, it's like you need to have 30 seconds to get the first kill, then have 20 seconds left to find that player in warehouse. So really good job there from Spain. Offense, first round went to them. Definitely a good showing so far. Now let's see where Spain tries to go this time. It looks like pretty much the same thing again. We actually see Petterways using the FN PSR Ballista. Was he using that before? I don't think he was. I think he's using that because he's going 1 and the walls are wall bangable, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the walls here are wall bangable, so you want the scope that has wall bang, such as the SW, the XM2010, but FN PSR Ballista is not a gun that you see often, but it is like a TPG but faster, so a lot of people would prefer it. The thing that's not as like much within the game is that you can't actually get the gun in the shop anymore because it's bugged.
Interesting.
So hopefully we will not get like any comments on that. It is a Euro gun, so yes, it is allowed, but you can't get it in shop at the moment because it's bugged. So hard to say.
Alright, so USA is rotating all the way over to 1. Looks like the calls are being made, but you know, Spain still has an opportunity to rotate over to 2. But it looks like they're still going to try to go for picks. Petterways trying to get Ron. Not going to actually happen here. And Petterways is very low HP. Most of Spain are like 1 HP or something. They've been taking so much damage here, but it doesn't matter. Julio takes down Mizzy. They actually have yet to start to push in yet. Dark is 1 HP sitting inside the site. If he can get 1 kill, that would be huge. But no, it's going to be Julio. And Cincy with a kill to Showpreme. Can't follow up. Julio just going absolutely massive. Getting a 3K? I think that might have been a 4K from Julio, but Voltackle, last man alive in a 1v3. He's got a player coming from behind him. He needs to peek behind, misses the shot. Misses the shot again, gonna get shot from behind. He has enough time to react, but...
They're gonna get Julio get the ace and he gets a wall bang. Wow.
You can never count out Julio to just go ham and completely annihilate another team. But look at that, it's now 2-0 for the offensive team. The defense team needs to try and win a few more rounds here, because if you lose defense like 7-2 or something, that's not good for when you switch. You'll have no rounds to work with. Voltackle though opening up with a massive frag onto Showpreme. That pretty much gets rid of the lurker, and I think Ron is calling players inside a warehouse, but he's gonna get shot by Petterways from behind. Mizzy Voltackle sitting up on the site. Let's hop on to Volt if we can find him. Sees the player coming out, makes the call, but doesn't actually get the kill. He gets the kill into Julio. No way, does get the kill into Mizzy. Misses the shot on the site. Voltackle going for the pistol shots. Oh, no way with the jumping headshot. And look, it's going to be Dark and Cincy last alive for USA. Bomb is going to get planted, and now USA is going to have to play retake with just 2 players to the 3 of Spain.
But I don't think Spain would be expecting both of them to come behind as they're doing now. They'll now all focus on the double doors, and then Cincy's gonna come out and try and surprise the other guys.
Yeah, with Petterways getting that kill, it's gonna be really hard for Cincy here. Cincy finds the first headshot, looks behind him, actually doesn't pre-fire hard enough. Gets the second kill into Petterways. Can he find the third? He's got 10 seconds left. He needs to go massive. Oh, he almost tried to do it, but no way with the pistols. 3-0 now for the offensive team. This is not looking good at all for USA. I mean, we're only 3 rounds in, but still. It's not looking good for USA. They need to pull it back. They need to win 6 rounds in a row right now just to be in a good spot, considering the map sides here. And yeah, USA, they are going to change it up. They're going to play red container now. Voltackle, Cincy, that is, with Dark playing inside of 1.
Whoa, that was really interesting to see what Showprime just did.
Oh, No Way's pushing up. No Way takes down Voltackle. He's almost taking down Cincy. Oh, but Cincy's prepared for it. Gets the headshot.
Cincy should have showed backup way before.
Yeah. Dark and Predator shooting each other through the wall. Cincy getting a second, getting a third kill. Excellent job from him playing on the pipes. Wow, really good job there from Cincy. Pretty much single-handedly saving the round for his team. Pedaways is going to try to push up at barrels, but Rontality is pushing up from bridge. Rontality might find Showpreem here. He finds Showpreem. He starts shooting in the jump, but he gets the kill anyways. Next to his left, and that's going to be Cincy. Cincy with a 4K, I believe. So Julio gets an ace. Cincy gets a 4K. You know, back and forth. And that's going to be the first round that USA has won on defense. That was a crucial round that they needed to win. But they still have 5 more they need to win. Oh. Crazy.
That is a very interesting pick.
Julio got hit by an 8. He's down to half HP. No helmet either. Oh, Showpreem taking down Cincy. Cincy's played there so many rounds in a row that they're just prepared for that. Dark might die by an 8 here. Oh, he avoided it. Full tackle with a nice point man kill onto No Way after No Way takes the kill into Mizzy. But it's still 3-4 for the defensive team. Yet again, they're down a player. Predator with a nice kill into Dark. Full tackle. He needs to go huge here. Red container. He spots a player. He takes down Showpreem. Gets a third kill onto Julio. Predator takes the kill into Rontality. Now it's all up to Volt Tackle. Pedaways misses the shot, hits a few pistol shots, and yeah, it's going to leave Volt Tackle with 1 HP. Pedaways is still playing out here. That's dangerous, but... Ooh. So Volt Tackle, whether he scopes, whether he point mans, he's still going to get 3 kills in a round, and the rest of his team is going to let him down. That seems to be the case. It's going to be 4-1 for Spain now. What do you think of USA's chances to bring it back, like even 5-4 or even 5-3?
They have to do it very fast, but I don't see it happening. Spain is just playing so strong in the attack. They know how they play this map. I think this is their favorite map overall. So a bit lucky for them that USA didn't ban it, but yeah, this shows why they're so good there.
Alright, we have Rontality and Volt Tackle playing on 2. Dark and Cincy are pushing at red container and the offensive spawn, so they know where roughly Spain is trying to go, but if the defensive team tries to push up too hard, they're going to get trapped. And look at that, Mizzy is not paying attention, and he gets shot from No Way. Rontality will recover the shot, as well as Volt Tackle. We're going to hop on board to Julio, see what he can do as he finds his way onto the site. He knows there's players everywhere. Pedaways, nice kill into Dark. That doesn't open up the opportunity to rotate to 1, but they're still going to hunt for the player sitting on side of 2 here. Oh, look at that, Julio takes down Rontality. Rontality in a bad spot. Volt Tackle does return the kill. And now it's all up to Showpreem in a 1v2. He's got Volt Tackle on his left. He's got Cincy coming from double doors. How is he going to play this? Will he have the reaction time to get him? Actually, he doesn't even need the reaction time. He's going to wait for Volt Tackle. Wait to figure out where everyone else is playing. Volt Tackle actually doesn't see him yet. This is kind of embarrassing in hindsight. But, you know, I think Volt Tackle just... Oh, okay, Cincy was prepared for that. Good awareness from Cincy to capitalize. Actually, just be prepared for that. You can definitely hear Ron's voice calling out Cincy for being like, hey, what were you doing there? But that's 2 rounds now for the defensive team. I think they need at least 1 more, bare minimum. If they don't get at least 1 more, that's going to be really rough. But it looks like they're setting up for a 1 from Spain. Cincy with a nice kill into Julio. That's really going to put a dent in the push coming out here from Spain. Dark pushed up. Pedaways is now 1 HP. I really like the setup coming out here from USA. They're in a really strong position to finish out the kills. I especially like where Rontality's playing right now. They've got No Way and Pedaways and Predator sitting up on the bridge. I think No Way's actually below bridge, just waiting for someone to peek here.
Yeah, he is.
But look at Showpreem. He's got the bomb and he's going to come out of pool. If he makes noise, since he's going to be able to call it out. And that might be Mizzy who comes out. Volt Tackle with a nice kill into Pedaways. Pedaways going for a pick into the site. And I think Volt Tackle was playing all the way over to 2. Rontality makes a little bit of noise.
Showpreem's now moving up. He's gonna meet up with Cincy. Cincy is now watching him. He still gets down Showpreem.
But Cincy played in the same spot.
It doesn't see the C4.
Well, it's off to No Way, and it's a 1v5. Takes down Rontality. That's a start. Takes down Cincy with a 2nd kill. Can you find a 3rd? Potentially take this further. Oh, the players are starting to swarm him. Actually, it's only Dark just backed off. Dark! Oh, okay, nice 3k, but there's too many players to keep track of. Alright, so there's USA. They've got their bare minimum 3 rounds on defense. Let's see if they can get a few more, bring it to maybe a 5-4. That's what they definitely need. Being 5-4 actually isn't ideal on defense, but I mean, being close is better than nothing.
If Spain managed to get an extra round here, it could have been all over. It could be all over already for the US guys, at least on this map.
Alright, so Full Tackle is playing really close here at Warehouse, and that's exactly where Spain is pushing. So Full Tackle is going to have to back off. He's very low HP. And right now, okay, Full Tackle gets that opening frag onto Petaways. That's what they needed. And Busy is playing behind the generator here. If No Way tries to push up, that could spell defeat, but we are going to see Spain rotating over to 1. Dark and Cincy are still playing over there, so yeah, it really doesn't look like it's going in the favor of Spain. They're kind of like their Warehouse strat kind of just burned a minute and they lost a player from it. So it didn't really pay off. And now we're going to have to see what their options are going to have to be. No Way actually checks the generator where Mizzy's playing. So definitely pulling something back into the favor. No Way actually going huge, getting a kill into Volt Tackle. And Volt Tackle is one of the top 2 frags currently. Okay, that's actually, look at the scoreboard currently for USA. That's pretty abysmal from the bottom 3 rifles. Like Dark, Rontality, Mizzy have less kills than either player. Dark and Cincy, okay, well Dark gets a kill to Shopreme, but Cincy takes him out. So now Cincy needs to clutch it out. He gets a kill into Predator. He spots the bomb.
They don't know that Julio is in though, so Julio can just go for the easy pick.
Yeah, Rontality is still alive too though. Now it's all going to be up to Rontality, and a 1-on-2. The bomb did get picked up. It's inside of the site. Julio is washing the flank here. Will Ron have the reaction times for it? Nope. Julio will take him out, and that's going to be 5-3 now for Spain.
It looks to be there are 2 carriers in either teams. You have Noe and Julio on the Spanish side, and you have Cincy and Volt Tackle on the US side. Both about 2 SD. Well, Noe a bit better. Volt Tackle just not able to do that. But they're just carrying it out for the team.
The hard thing to look at is that Dark, Mizzy, Mortality, you add up the scores, and they don't even have the same amount of kills as Volt Tackle or Cincy. You add up the scores of Petaways Supreme, they have pretty much the same as Julio, and look at that, Volt Tackle taking down Petaways. That's a big kill. Mizzy's playing close. I think he got naded, actually. Yeah, he's basically 1 hit. But he's actually playing in a pretty good spot if they don't check it.
Well, Cincy seems to be having some ping issues at the moment, so that's unfortunate for him.
Yeah, especially since he's in a spot to potentially get this rotational kill into No Way.
Ice ping's dropping again, so that's good.
Cincy's calling them out. Is he going to get this kill? He gets a nice headshot onto No Way. That's going to prevent the rotation coming out from Spain. And so that USA is pretty much going to trap them as you see Rontality coming around through the spawn side. Let's try to hop onto Rontality. He spots Julio, takes him out pretty easily. Doesn't even take that much damage, and now it's off to Shopreme. In a 1v5, can't take out any of the kills, and that's going to be USA closing out the last round there, and that's going to be 5-4 now for Spain. So compared to it being 4-1, good job for USA to bring it back and make it close instead of just being down a crazy amount, especially on defense.
I think they realized a bit too late how Spain was playing it, and that made Spain get too many rounds.
Yeah, oh yeah, shout out to the AVA HQ. I believe that's the official AVA channel that's talking in the chat right now.
Yes, indeed. That must be Larrick. So for the people wondering what is the AVA HQ, let me just explain that since we have some time to do it. It is a streaming channel where we aim to stream at least like probably like 1 guy will stream each day, maybe even 2, so just get an active AVA stream running. So if you want to stream on that channel, make sure to look on the forums. There's a topic on the AVA HQ and you can sign up for it too. So if you're an active streamer, you want to show everyone here how it's done, make sure to sign up for it. We already have a couple of good people in, such as, well, we actually have 2 GSs who are going to stream, which are Miss and Ace, and we currently have Saint Mike in and Hysteria. So, not bad at all.
Yeah, I absolutely love everything that's going on with that channel. I'm glad that there's people willing to stream on a channel and make it kind of like a community, like area games kind of channel. On all the crazy events that you can participate in, get keys and all that fun stuff. Shout out to Area for all their support. Like, it's not just ESL that they support, like the game stages, they support them, and then they also support like all this stuff on Twitch, all these crazy events that they do. There's so many ways to win just different things. That's actually really cool. It's something the EG publisher never did that Area Games is pretty much killing. So good job to them. Yeah, make sure you go follow the AVHQ and you go check out that topic on the area forums. I don't know if someone wants to link that. Any of the mods that have it handy?
I can just get it up, no worries.
Alright.
Let me take a look.
And make sure you go to their YouTube. It's the exact same thing, the AVHQ. Go subscribe on there. You get weapon previews of upcoming weapons and stuff like that, edited by the community members. Some of them are pretty sick, like montages as well. There's previews of upcoming content and patches and stuff like that. Definitely worth to subscribe to that channel and stay up to date on that.
There we go. And great timing, because here we go with the second half on map number 3, Hammer Blow. And this time we have Spain on the NRF side and also leading 5-4, so they are doing amazing. They're well on their way to take a 2-1 map lead, but if everything goes by order, I think we're gonna have a 5th map, and that with being played on either servers, that's gonna be really close.
Yeah, we're guaranteed at least a 4th map, so we are going to Airplane after this, but we're just going to have to focus on this game and see what's going to happen in the second half between USA and Spain. Spain is currently leading 5-4. They are taking the defensive position for this half. We're going to have to hop on board to Volt Tackle, see what opening picks he's able to make over here on the bridge side of Hammerblow. But we do see the bomb actually sitting over at Warehouse with Rontality, Cincy, and Mizzy. So potentially Volt Tackle is just here to open up a hole in the defensive team and confuse their rotations a little bit.
Padaway is actually playing up in the Warehouse. He's in a really good spot because with the smoke being out, nobody is going to check where he's watching.
You know,
So if Ron and Cincy decide to go in, they're just going to get destroyed.
Ever since AIC, all I see is 2 people playing inside a warehouse. People used to only put like 1 guy in there, they'd like rush 2 in there, then back off, only have 1 sitting in there to hold it. But now it's like a guaranteed 2 in there.
Yeah, you usually saw that you have 1 guy nading and the other guy pushing in, the other guy maybe like giving backup later on, just controlling the 2 side, but now indeed they're going in with 2 guys and even a potential 3rd guy throwing that warehouse nade, so interesting to see.
Yep, look at Noah here up on the railing, peeking over, potentially going to find Noah. He actually jumps off a little bit. Actually, no, he's going to reposition because the smoke went up. Is he going to be able to land these shots? Alright, so we have USA pushing into Warehouse, a 1-to-1 trade there with Cincy coming up with the kill into Petaways. So now Cincy can try to push 2 here. Noe is in a bit of a spot, but the bomb is still up. Alright, so we're going to have to see if USA is going to be able to push into the side. This one side, Predator gets a nice kill into Mizzy. Now, what is USA going to be able to do here? It's a 3-on-3. Or 3-on-4, I should say. Dark coming in from the back, but Julio is going to be able to take him out. Oh, Predator with an excellent kill to Volt Tackle. And now it's going to be up to Cincy. He's got the bomb. He's going to get flanked from behind. Yeah. So USA just tried to push a little too slowly into the site, and they just got, like, slowly peeled apart. Alright, so that's going to be, the score is right now at 6-4 for Spain. And look at that nade. That nade could, oh, that nade almost got another kill. Look at that. Dark, Cincy, and I believe Ron are all 1 HP, and they're sitting inside a warehouse. This is a huge disadvantage for USA. And look at that. Petaways is trying to push out here at double doors. No way through the wall, takes down Mizzy. Oh, Petaways takes down Ron. Ron was trying to push out through there. And this is just brutal. This is a slaughter over at the 2 site. And look at this, Pedaways is pushed up. You're going to try to go through forklift. Sees, actually, Dark is actually playing up on the rafters. Does get that kill. But is that enough in this 2v4?
They're both just lit as hell.
But no way, gets hit down to 1 HP. What is he going to be able to do here? Dark is... I don't actually know what Dark is trying to do here. Dark is going to try to jump down through here, but no way is watching this. Oh, Julio is watching it as well, and that's all going to go to Cincy. Cincy has 1 HP. Literally 1 HP, guys. He's on 1 on 4. Bomb is outside of forklift. He's got a minute left. Going to peek, try to pre-fire, but there's a player on his right and his left. Cincy, what can he do here? Yeah, he's just going to get pushed by Julio. So that's going to be 7-4 now for Spain. Excellent job from them. And again, it is the defensive side, so it's not surprising to see Spain just winning these rounds as they are. We're not really seeing anything special coming out from the USA's offensive strategies. They're kind of like just slow peeking, working picks and stuff like that, and that's not going to work out against a team like Spain or on this map like Hammer Blow. But we do see a really fast push here onto one side, and it finally works. USA's finally able to get into a site. So now this retake is going to be 3 players for Spain, retaking against the 5 of USA. USA is all pretty much set up. They're playing 4 players in the site, strangely enough. So we're gonna have to.
Is coming from the bridge. He's gonna surprise Mizzy.
He takes down Mizzy. No way he's actually pushing into the site right now. He's got Volt Tackle to be careful about. Volt Tackle are gonna take him down immediately. Rontality defending that bridge door. Now it's gonna be up to Showpreme. He finds another kill, but yeah, just that pre-fire on that door is way too strong. And finally, USA is able to win a round on offense. And you know what? They rushed fast and they didn't slow and mess around, and that's exactly what they needed to do, and it worked. We need to see more of that confident rushes coming out from USA. So the score, I believe, is 7-5 for Spain, and we're actually going to see Spain switching up a little bit. They're going to put a couple players at red container this time. Volt Tackle does spot them out. It's going to try to shoot down Norway. Norway's actually trying to contest as well. Norway trying to go for a nade, but so is Volt Tackle. Oh, that's just funny. Look at Mizzy. He might be able to flank one of them, or potentially get the count to actually, no, Showpreme gets the count to Frontality. Mizzy gets trapped in a really big choke point. Cincy with the kill to Showpreme. Pedaways pushing out at bridge.
Oh no, it almost wallbanged out Volt Tackle. Volt Tackle tanked that wallbang.
Yeah,
that
Dark
was really insane.
Dark got that kill into Showpreme, but then No Way got the DSR kill onto Dark in return. So it's really back and forth between these two teams in this round. But look at this, Cincy is sitting up here inside of 2. If he tries to push into the site, he needs to be careful about Julio. Look at this, Julio, is he going to spot him? Actually, Julio doesn't spot him. He doesn't know that Cincy's actually here.
They don't know that Julio's there either, so it doesn't matter yet. But
I think Cincy knows that there has to be a player on the site, and that's why Volt Tackle and Mizzy are waiting. They're waiting for Cincy to clear this out. And look at this, he's going to spot him, gets the kill to Julio. Now they're going to come rushing onto the site. Predator knows that since he's playing in the back of the site here, is going to try to peek him, gets the kill. Good job from Predator, gets the second kill as well, and now it's only up to Volt Tackle to win this. Volt Tackle actually hasn't pushed out yet. It's a 1v2 for him. He's got to take out Norway and Predator. Volt Tackle peeking double doors, might actually find Norway here. Oh, that's a crucial kill, and Predator is playing up on the bomb. On the site, Volt Tackle, are you going to be looking at it?
Predator's got the time in favor. He's just going to stall him out. Yeah. There's only 20 seconds left, so Volt Tackle's in a lot of trouble.
As soon as Volt Tackle clears it, he's going to be like, okay, he's not playing on site, and he's going to go down the stairs. Or at least he should. He shouldn't go for the plant. He should check these stairs right now. He's going to see Predator out behind him. Oh. He checked the left instead of the right. The age-old 50-50, what are you gonna do? Really good try from Volt Tackle, but it went to the favor of Spain. Spain currently are at 8 rounds to the 5 of USA. So there's only 2 rounds left for Spain to win, and they will take the 3rd map. Really exciting map here coming from Spain, and just how they're performing and bringing it back. Or actually keep maintaining their lead, I should say. And now we see USA, they're just playing slowly now. They were trying to be aggressive, and that worked for one round, didn't work for it actually kind of worked for the second round as they had to get into the site and they just lost the clutch. But we're going to have to see what comes out from USA now, what strategies they're able to employ. We already see Mizzy, who's basically 1 HP. Yeah, so it looks like USA, they're setting up for a double door push, but the bomb has been dropped, so maybe they're still just looking for picks. I think they're just playing slow here. What do you think they're going to try to do here, Myth?
Well, what they should do is, especially with Mizzy, he's already 1 HP. Let him try and be a little bit of a bait, try and wallbang at the one side, try and divert the enemy off, then get the pick on double door and push it into 2.
Yeah, for sure. But we are going to see Voltackle has rotated from that double doors over to the one site. And there are only 2 players inside of one, but I don't know, like, trying to push into that one site can sometimes be the most difficult thing in the world with the right setup. And they're making lots of noise.
They're actually doing the exact opposite of what I was calling out. But now Mizzy's going for wallbangs.
And basically, just look at that. All of Spain are basically rotating except for Shopreme, who's currently engaging with Cinzy. Petaways is just itching to go through that double doors or rotate through the spawn. And here comes the smoke. USA pushing to the site. No way. Can he land these shots? He gets a nice kill to Rontality. Dark with that kill into Julio. But no way with a double kill. Predator with a kill into Voltackle. Dark with the kill into No way. Wow, just so much back and forth. But again, it went into the favor of Spain. And now
Cinzy's going for the rotate.
Look at this Cinzy. He's going to meet up with Petaways. Petaways just waiting for that kill. And Dark just has to go through it. Petaways is going to clean it up. 9-5 right now for Spain. They're leading the round count right now. They only need one more round in order to take this third map. Really good job here from Spain. USA, I mean, the best they can do is tie it and go to a tiebreaker. So they really need to evaluate what they're going to try to do here in the remaining rounds of this third map. But it is not looking good for them. USA has not been able to show any really resolve here on offense, any ability to take multiple rounds in a row. They are changing up a little bit. They got a nade kill onto the 2. They're going to push in here. They're going to try to wallbang Petaways, but even with all of that, Petaways is still alive. Might find a kill onto Mincy. Alright, so USA have taken 2 site, but there's still No way in Julio up on the site. Voltackle takes on Julio. Cinzy with a kill to Predator, but No way just walks up on the site, kills the bomb carrier. And yeah, that's going to be USA taking their second round.
Sick from Voltackle, holding up the spot, going back to the front, making a kill, picking up the scope from No way and getting the 3K on Pata DD.
Yeah,
wow.
I wasn't thinking that USA was going to be able to do it, but just because of the impact that Voltackle has, they were able to pull it out. Wow. Rontality with a nice kill onto Petaways, but Shopreme is lurking in the corner as well. Those 2 players in Warehouse coming in handy. Shopreme with the kill onto Rontality and Dark, I believe. But since
he's not pushing up in the mid, he meets up with he misses Mizzy. But Mizzy didn't even hear him.
Voltackle's in a pretty risky spot here. He pushes out just a little bit, and Julio's going to be in an excellent spot to get it. No way coming up from the flank. Julio moving around a little bit. Is he going to try to peek this? Voltackle looking behind him. Mizzy with the kill into No way. And now Voltackle knows that there was a player playing right in front of his face. Julio, though, just gets the headshot. And look at this. This is a problem.
From base. That one tap.
Oh, but Predator at Forklift takes Mizzy down even further. But look at that. The bomb is inside of Warehouse and Spain are all over it. So Mizzy being 1 HP and Cinzy being full HP are going to somehow have to take this. They're going to send Cinzy in first. They have Predator on the right side of the house here. Are they going to check this corner? There's no crosshair placement from Cinzy. He's going to take it taken out immediately with a nice cleanup double kill from each of those players. And that's going to be the final round and map going to Spain.
Yes, with a 10-6 score, if I'm not mistaken.
Alright, so Spain is just one map away from taking the series against USA. Remember, there is no losers bracket. It's all single elimination, best of 5. So USA, they definitely need to take it to a 5th map. They need to win the 4th map. The 4th map is going to be Airplane. It is the map that USA did pick, but we're so many maps deep at this point that I think they just kind of picked this map just because it was one of the 2 that were left. It's hard to say if they're actually going to be decent on it, but that's same goes for Spain as well. I'm not sure how many UAVA teams actually practice Airplane, unless you're like Andromeda or Celsia.
Yeah, Celsia has been playing it a lot, but the other teams or nations, I don't think anyone really favors Airplane. Same goes for Fox, but Fox is banned.
Yeah, so we're just gonna have to see how that works out. So again, guys, 2-1 for Spain. The room is currently being remade on the North American server. So just stick around. We should only be about 2 minutes or so. But yeah, shout out to Zane for continually giving out all of those keys and codes in the chat. We have a nice, cool, consistent 90 to 100 viewers, so that's pretty cool for these games. Make sure you guys tell all of your friends to come watch these games. I mean, it's really exciting to watch these teams play 3, 4, 5 maps instead of just 2. Really cool to see how these teams play on all the different maps instead of just like one map being India. 24/7 in the regular ESL Cups. We really get to see how the teams play, what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are, how they can adapt. Can they have the endurance for a 5-game series? It's actually really cool, I think.
Well, what's also an interesting thing is that after this game, we still have one more quarterfinal left, the last quarterfinals, and that is, of course, the big man, the big gun, Sweden versus France.
Yeah, that seems even like more difficult to call. Like, who's gonna win? Like, France or Sweden? Is it gonna be a 3-0? Is France gonna be able to contest a little bit? Have they been practicing? Those are the big questions. But anyways,
I think when in the next game with France and Sweden, if France loses the first map quite severely, they're gonna get 3-0. If they win the first map, it may be a close game, but
yeah,
if they lose it, they're gonna get 3-0 regardless. Sweden's just too strong at the moment.
So this is the first match where we've gone to a 4th map. All the other maps have just been to the 3rd or been a forfeit. So it's actually finally cool to see this happening. So yeah, really cool. Again, guys, while we're waiting for the players to get in the room, go follow us on Twitter and like us on Facebook. We post all of the content we release and make on there, as well as any news from our AVA, from the other AVA regions. We post all that stuff on there. So if you want to have one place to keep track of everything that's going on within AVA, just follow and like us on there. Follow us on Twitch because we have a pretty hectic schedule and we go live at just random times, though we are usually live on weekends around 1800 CST. And go subscribe to us on YouTube for VODs and highlights. The highlights for these playoffs are going to be absolutely sick. Don't miss them. Go follow Miss Sky's Twitch channel. I believe it's just Miss Sky, right? Or do you stream?
Double Y.
Yeah, and you stream on that with your event, right? Or do you go on AVHQ now?
No, we're doing that each Friday. I'm on my own channel each Friday, 7 p.m. CST.
Yeah. Do you want to tell people what your event is? Well, we may not have enough time, maybe in the halftime. Well, just start talking about now until we load in, I guess.
I'll just keep it short. We went on to Series 3 now. We started with tips and strats, going over the strats on map, basic strats about yourself, what you need to know about the gameplay. Then we moved on to Scrim Night, scrimming versus teams, and it became Team Mid versus Team Zeter. And now we're going to do weapon reviews, where this week we did the FR Samurai and the AKS Golden Snake, but we're going to do it more with teams. And next week, the theme is underrated guns, mainly for ESL, and we chose to review the Mac Turtle and the FN2K Scandium, since they're not used as much in ESL, but they're still really good guns.
Yeah.
But we're
Well,
mainly going to go over the main guns that come with the updates to review, are these new guns good? Should you get them or should you not?
yeah, I really like it. I've learned a lot from watching your event, so thanks for doing them. But we are starting the 4th map. It's going to be Airplane between USA and Spain. Spain is leading 2-1 currently, and we're loading into the game now. I think it's going to be Spain. What side is Spain starting on? Do we know?
Spain is starting on the NRF side with Julio, Showprem, Petaways, Noe, and Predator. And on EU we have USA with Rontality, Cinzy, Voltackle, Mizzy, and Dark.
Alright, so just waiting for Frontality to load into the game, and we can get this started. I actually like the visual appeal of Airplane. It looks pretty sick to me. But anyways, here we are. We're getting started in the 4th map. It's going to be really exciting. If Spain are able to win this, they will win the entire series. USA needs to win this to stay in the tournament and take it to a 5th map. And let's see how USA is able to play this on offense. It looks like they're just stacking over at 2. They're not really fighting for that tunnel like we saw some of the Asian teams doing in AIC. It really looks like they're just pushing into 2 somewhat. Voltackle going to mid for some picks. Trying to hop onto Rontality here, seeing what he's able to do. It looks like USA is going to rotate. Or something. They just kind of backed off and they went to bridge and now they're just sitting around in box area.
Well, the issue for USA is now they just played their best map when they were in the NA server, and now in 2-1 behind in map score, they've got to take home Airplane, and this is not the map where they are all too great at, well, at least not their favorite map. So is in Spain, but I think the only advantage they have at the moment is playing on the NA server. So I think Spain actually has a good shot at taking this map and taking the win as well, but who knows?
Yeah, and it really doesn't look like USA knows exactly what they're doing. It doesn't even look like they were waiting around to see how Spain was playing. It looks like they don't have any strategies for this map. Like they're slow peeking and working for picks off of Voltackle, but it's only Voltackle who's doing anything. Cincy getting a nice kill to Showprem. Showprem was sitting in that window room. So good pick from Cincy to wiggle his way in there around the scopes. I think Cincy's going to try to push No Way as well, and that's actually causing a little bit of confusion on Spain. They're trying to rotate over to 1, but the push is going to come out from 2 here. They have to take out Predator and Julio, who are currently playing in the site. They actually don't have... I think Rontality needs to push into that blue room before they try to push. And that looks exactly what he's trying to do. Let's hop onto Ron. Ron's going to push in. He sees Petaways. Petaways missing the shot. Voltackle getting a kill. Julio getting a nice kill as well as No Way. And it's all going to be up to Voltackle and Cincy. Cincy getting shut down by No Way. Voltackle, 20 seconds left in the round. Finds Julio. Doesn't have the bomb. Needs to find the scope. He takes down Petaways with an excellent quick scope shot. And that's going to be No Way. He's in a one-on-one. He's only got 10 seconds left in the round. And No Way, he's running away. And Voltackle doesn't have enough time. Oh no. And the bomb is too far away. Voltackle doesn't have this. Voltackle to get 2 amazing frags like that and then just to lose by the objective. That is heartbreaking coming out from the USA team. First round, going to the defensive team. It will be Spain. Wow. I think we're going to have to see rush coming out here from USA. I don't see why they would try to slow play again when they didn't really get any picks until the last 50 seconds of the round.
This isn't the first time it's happening that time is running out on them, so I think they should try to adapt their strats a little bit. They're just taking too long. If Voltackle had an extra like 5 to 10 more seconds, he would have probably clutched because he knew that Noah was 1 HP.
Yeah, for sure. And Rontality, he is going blue room once again. He couldn't actually get the kill into Petaways last time. Let's see if he can get it this time. Yeah, I think it's going to be like a mid and blue room push as well as a 1 push, which might work out for them as No Way is dead. Rontality trying to shoulder peek this. Does get into blue room. Oh, he can't get the kill into Petaways once again. That gun that he's using just doesn't have the range. Or the accuracy, I should say. But Dark will follow up with a kill into Petaways. Dark with a nice double kill. Cincy trying to push into the site. Takes down Showprem. That's going to be one site. That's going to be locked down. But the bomb! Look at where the bomb is for USA. Oh no. The objective once again screwing USA over.
It doesn't really matter. It's a 4-on-1 situation. Predator knows it's gonna be a 1, and
Yeah,
he doesn't know
but
that the bomb was down.
look at this. He gets the kill. That's the kill he needed to get. If he can find one more, the time is going to work against USA. So there's opportunities that are like the longer this goes on is the longer Predator needs to get the shot onto Mizzy. Oh, he looks away. And now it's going to be really tough for him to get into the site. This shouldn't be possible from Predator if USA just plays this perfectly. He gets flashed. Peek.
Didn't spot Cincy though.
The first stepping stone is Volt Tackle. He's going to peek it, and he's not going to be able to do it.
Operation success.
I didn't even see Volt Tackle. That's how fast he got him.
Well, it's because Predator was crouching, so there's a little bit of like the walls aren't even. So Volt Tackle can see over the wall, and Predator can't see. I don't know why Predator crouched that. Alright, so are we going to see a massive one push command here from USA? It's all tied up 1-1. No Way and Shopreme didn't try to get into the tunnel. They are smoked out, I think. No, Shopreme does get into the tunnel. Rontality's going to push in from behind him. Not going to matter. Shopreme gets the kill. Wow, No Way with a nice shot onto Mizzy. And where does Yusuke go here? Because they're down 2 players. To the 5, I should say, of the defensive team. Spain doing a really good job of defending that one. That double doors just was not going in the favor of USA.
I'm just waiting for USA to do a full mid push. All 5 are gonna go down the mid through the NRF base and then either go to 1 or 2. I'm just waiting for that.
And no one from Spain is actually pushing for a flank. They're just holding their ground. Let's talk about the Volt Tackle, see if he's able to do anything through the window. He's got a player on his left, and he's actually got a player on his left, and No Way is sitting right directly in front of him. Might be able to see No Way's head if No Way mispositions himself a little bit. Pet Ways is sitting at mid. If Volt Tackle can get a pick here onto the one side, that should be able to USA. Oh, but look at that. Volt Tackle gets tagged. No Way gets tagged from a rifle over at double doors, I think. Volt Tackle finding the kill onto No Way. That's exactly what his team needed. He washes the cross, but he doesn't realize that Shopreme is still playing inside of the site. So Shopreme making his move. It's off to Volt Tackle. Volt Tackle sitting in the warehouse window, and Shopreme is easily going to take him down.
Return to main base. Your efforts are commended.
Yeah, so Volt Tackle.
There, that let's see, it was Padaways to hold on to the side, getting the 2K.
Yeah, for sure. I just feel bad for Volt Tackle. He's 6-1 right now. His team is not playing on his level right now.
That's been the story of the night. Volt Tackle is always top fragging. He's like the Timmy for USA. Timmy's always on top for Celsius, and here we have Volt Tackle on top for the USA team.
Oh, that shot from Norway on Cincy was just a small little crack. Cincy went for the one-shot headshot tap repeat, but Norway was prepared for it. So Rontality is playing mid. Volt Tackle gets a nice kill to Pedaways in blue room. That should allow Rontality to get in there. We're gonna see a push here, but a team kill.
Shutting off Dark with a Lotto headshot. That is really unfortunate. That's gonna cost them the round.
I mean, it was a double kill from Predator and a team kill that prevented USA from getting inside of that 2 site. There's nothing working in the favor of USA, and it's all part of their own volition, really. And yeah, Rontality gonna try to flank from behind. Julio waiting around for it. And that's gonna be 3-1 for the defensive team. Not too unexpected since it is defensive sided, but I mean, they're the ones with 120, 200 ping, I think. Or yeah, it's Predator has 200 ping or something. I'm surprised USA isn't protesting that, but... Look at this.
Probably like a bit
look at
laggy
Julio. Oh, Julio just comes running around the corner, getting that easy frag. Pedaways with a nice double kill onto Rontality and Cincy. Cincy trying to get 1 kill, but just wasn't enough.
So yeah, that is a 2-on-4 situation for him again, but Volt Tackle is still up. He's gonna get the picks, but he's probably gonna get crossfired out at 2-side by Predator and Julio. Can't really get in there. Now Dark is gonna give him the backup he so desperately needs. But he's going for a pick. He's not gonna wait.
Predator's playing in the same corner, but it doesn't matter. Volt Tackle still falls. That's all gonna be up to Dark now. He's in a 1v4. This is gonna be an uphill battle. Missing all of his shots. Predator will take him out. Good job to Predator there for getting those 2 kills, securing the round for his team. But that's gonna be 4-1 now. For Spain. And you know, Spain can potentially work their way up to 8 rounds at this point if they keep winning rounds like this. So you say they need to start winning rounds or it's not going to be ideal. Alright, so a push into 2-side is coming out here from USA. It seems to be working, going in their favor. Still, Showpreem is still sitting on the site. He gets a kill. Petaway's got a kill as well. Showpreem getting a nice double kill up the Volt Tackle to clear out the site once again. Misses the shot. He's going to get shot. Doesn't get the pistol kill. He is able to back off, but it's all up to Rontality, who was lurking all the way over at 1. I'm surprised he actually didn't make his way to spawn yet. Yeah.
You saw Volt Tackle making the pre-fire, and just at that moment, Showprem ducked, making Volt Tackle miss a shot. That was such a crucial duck. No way this time missing the shot into Rontality. It's not going to be pushing in anymore. Just get into the blue room. Showprem's going to get the C4 and drop and set the bomb. He doesn't even see the C4. Ron's not watching him. Oh, he spots it. He gets away just in time. And Showprem knowing where he is, he should go for it. He should go and try and set the bomb.
Is Ron going to be able to clutch this out? He got that kill to no way. But he's got 50 seconds left. He's got the bomb to go.
Well, Showprem is 1 HP, so he is in a really good position to take it. With the corners he is playing, he's got to pre-fire it. He knows that he is there, and he gets a pre-fire on Showprem. Nice 1 and 2 by Ron. And that is keeping USA in this half.
Yeah, it's definitely a round they needed to win. That's like 1 round less that Spain are able to win. So, good job to USA on able to do that. Actually, good job for Ron being able to do that.
Since you get the opening fair and padded, there is the mid push that I was expecting, but with 4 guys, not with 5.
Well, it's gonna be up to Julio. Can he get these kills? Actually, what's happening here? No Way and Predator each getting kills. Predator getting a double kill, locking down mid. Alright, Rontality needs to get this kill to Showprem. He's actually totally unaware that he's there. And now it's all up to Dark in another 1v3 situation.
Yeah, 1 and 3 for him. Julio full HP, Showprem and Predator all full. The only advantage he has is that he's still full himself. And he can safely walk to the 1 side. If he's able to get the pick and get the bomb down, he may have a shot at winning it. We now know where he is. Giving him back up. He's on the side, but he's not like willing to set at all. I think Julio spotted him.
They're pushing him though. Yeah.
They are not afraid of him.
Look at Julio, 9-4 score. 7 rounds into the game. That means there's only 2 rounds left up for grabs for either team. So we could see a potential 7-2 coming out from Spain. But you know, USA, they do have the opportunity to bring it back potentially to a 5-on-4.
If they manage to do that, they have a really good shot at winning. If Spain, however, takes the following 2 rounds, it could be all over.
Yeah, and No Way with that opening frag onto Rontality is not looking good for USA. They are going to put all their eggs in one basket here at 2. Mizzy gets a shot on the Predator. Julio getting a nice double kill. Can he find any more? He spots Voltackle missing the shot. It's going to be up to Dark and Voltackle. Last man alive in a 2-on-4. Luckily, the bomb hasn't been dropped inside of 2 yet. Oh
what a
no.
headshot from Pet on Dark.
Oh no, Petaways with the double headshot kill. Playing up from that blue room, that's exactly what he needs to do. Now it's 6-2, 1 round left on this first half of Airplane. It is not looking good for USA. If they are only able to get 2 rounds in the first half, I don't see how they can bring it back in the second half. And look at that Voltackle opening up strong with a kill to No Way. That's what they need to do, but they need to follow through and not die to Predator over at the box room. Mizzy is still trying to get a few kills. Dark gets a nice kill to Shopreme. Predator with a nice return kill into Mizzy. So it's all up to USA here on the one side. They do have control of it. The bomb is going down. They need to keep Voltackle alive in this window, but he's a scope, so he's going to clearly be peeking out. He's going to run back to double doors. Predator and Julio need to cross. Alright, so they do have a smoke still up. They smoke the window. That is where Voltackle was playing. Voltackle with an excellent double kill to secure the round for his team. And that's going to be 6-3 for Spain in the first half of Airplane. Wow, what a... I'm glad they were able to win that round back and not just be down 7-2. There is quite a difference between 6-3 and 7-2, I think, Myth.
Yeah. They still have a shot now. If they would have lost that round, I think it would have been over and Spain would win 3-1. But now they still have a chance. It all depends how well they're going to play on defense and what is Spain going to do on their attack. Are they going to show off any impressive strats? Are they able to break through? It'll be hard with Voltackle defending though, so I think that USA is actually still going to win it.
Well, USA has the ping advantage and they're on defense, so as long as they have a solid defense that they've practiced and they know how to rotate correctly, there should be no issue from them really to bring it back. Like, yes, they're down rounds, but it's defense, they have the low ping, so I think, yeah, you're definitely right. They are still in the game. You can't count them out yet, but, you know, I mean, it could also be that Spain, they've somehow practiced Airplane or something and they have a really good offense. If that happens, you know, it could also spell doom for USA. So there's a lot of like interesting factors to take into account here, and we're just gonna have to see how it plays out.
Well, the first round is already going to be crucial. If Spain takes it, they've got a fair lead of 7-3, so that makes it a bit easier for them. However, if USA wins the first one, it's going to be 6-4. Then Spain is going to feel the heat of the USA guys, and that may eventually become too much for them. So first round, I think, will determine who's going to win this map.
All right, so it's going to be Spain on the offensive side and USA on the defensive side. Remember, this is the 4th map between Spain and USA. Spain is leading in the map series 2-1. They won the first half of this 4th map 6-3. So they are only 4 rounds away from winning the entire series, not just the map. And we're gonna have to see what Spain's offense is like here, especially as we see USA setting up 2 players in the box room. Dark on the stairs, Mizzy at the box itself. We have Shopreme pushing at mid, might meet up with Mortality soon. And it looks like both teams are both pushing like all the fronts that are possible. Mortality is making himself known. Julio's gonna push. Oh, that's Shopreme that's actually gonna push around the corner. Voltackle trying to land these shots, looking at the box. No one's jumping up on it quite yet. I don't think they even pushed in. And look at Dark and Voltackle. Wow, okay, so this is really going in the favor of USA. Dark with those kills over at the box room is not going to allow Mizzy to push up here. Voltackle getting a nice kill into Petaways. Is up to Shopreme. He's in a really good spot to get a double kill. He gets one. He finds this. Oh, he can't find the second.
Well, look at that. Voltackle 1 HP, Dark 1 HP, and Mizzy wasn't close, and he's the only one full,
well,
so...
I'd have to disagree. Like, even if he was able, if Shopreme was able to get those 2 kills, he had a player in the window, and he had a player coming from bridge that were just half a second away from turning the corner. So I don't know if he's going to be able to do that, but good job to USA on being where they needed to be. Norway, though, He got a really big kill here onto Voltackle within the first 20 seconds of the round. Voltackle's just typing out how does that gun in the chat. And look at that, Petaway's through the door, takes down Sizzy, gonna nade the connector. He's on UAV, but not getting shot through the door. Predator getting a kill into Mortality. Up to Dark to defend this rotation. Mizzy dying, it's all up to Dark, and Dark will get taken out immediately. That was really dominant play coming out here from Spain. Like, that was... They got the opening frag, they got into the site, they secured it down, blocked off the rotate, and just got the kills through the smoke. That was a textbook one-site take coming out from Spain. And there was not much that USA could do about it. And the score is currently 7-4 now for Spain. Let's see if Mizzy and Dark can repeat what they did in the previous first round.
They're keeping each other in balance for now, and that is on the advantage for Spain. For USA, just case to take 2 rounds in a row now.
Oh, look at Dark getting a nice double kill and Mizzy clearing it up. Excellent job from him.
That should be enough for the round for them.
Yeah,
that is what they desperately need.
Headaways is at mid and can potentially kill Voltackle here if Voltackle tries to back off, but Rontality is going to catch Pedaways. Oh, no way, through the door with the X95R. But he's using a point man gun against the long range gun of whatever Cincy's using, which I think was the AK-12. No way, actually, with just the pug strats here, just pushes into one with no care in the world. Trying to keep it close. Can't find the headshot onto Ron. Gets his helmet off, but he's got players all around him. Yeah, good job from USA to swarm him, not let him clutch out. And that's going to be USA taking a round lead on Spain. I guess that's what we expected and what they really need to do if they want to bring it back.
And now it's still 7-5 for Spain, so they still have the advantage, but they're definitely going to feel the heat.
Voltackle through the door onto Norway. Oh my gosh, that was an amazing kill. I think he was actually on UAV. Voltackle pushing up, misses the shot just ever so slightly on Predator. Backs off into tunnel. And yeah, this doorway hold from each of the defensive teams has been really key to holding down the one side. If they hold it down, they just absolutely dominate it.
Yeah, but it's key to the game now because for both teams it's going to matter. If Spain's going to get this, they'll most likely win, and this could also be the comeback that USA so desperately needs to make.
Yeah, for sure.
Chopram is going for the rotate, and as you can see, Dark is already waiting in the box room. He's just going to catch him off guard. But Chopram is pushing in the mid.
That's going to Mortality take him out. Oh, Dark taking out Predator. I think that was from window or bridge. Actually, from the side, I should say. Julio with a nice kill to Dark, but he's going to be in a 1-on-3. A lot of these players have a ton of HP left, and Julio is sitting around with 1 HP. Mortality at long range with the AK. We'll take him out immediately.
So that is 7-6?
No, I believe that's... Oh yeah, you're right, sorry. So yeah, USA is 1 round away from tying it up overall. We might even see a tiebreaker on this map. Alright, so it looks like...
Spain's gonna do it fast.
Yeah, Spain's going for a fast push into 1. Voltackle doesn't realize that Chopram gets in there. Is Chopram going to push out and get a few kills here? No one's in position for it. Oh no, Voltackle gets 1 kill, but Predator, Julio get kills already. Rontality going to push out, gets a nice kill to Chopram, who was nading. He was out of position. Julio trying to shoot through the walls. Yeah, so USA is trying to push onto the site. Rontality getting his 2nd frag of the round. Is going to try to take out the bomb carrier. Let's try to hop onto Ron here. Let's see what he can do. Norway takes down Mizzy. It's up to Dark and Ron in a 2-on-2 right now. Oh, Rontality takes down Pedaways. That's his 3rd kill of the round. Trying to find the shot onto Norway. He's going to nade it. Norway's going to have enough time to run away from that. Norway is still sitting in here. I think they heard him jump. They know that he's still in there. Such an easy shot to make, but no one is landing it after shooting 30 bullets. Let's actually hop onto Norway, see if he's able to get at least 1 kill here. Mentality
I'm
is
just gonna play him out.
Yeah, they heard him drop. Rontality gets taken out. Noe is now in a one-on-one. Dark is full HP. He's coming around the corner. They're going to meet up. Yep.
No, it was just looking the wrong way at the wrong moment, and now it is a... Well,
7 to
it's
7.
7.
It's all tied up, guys, and now it could go. It's the same amount of rounds to win for either team. Absolutely crazy and exciting for these teams.
This is definitely in favor
Either
of the
team,
US team.
Yeah. Especially since they're winning this half so strongly, we would expect them to continue this trend. But you know, Spain, they have been shown that they can adapt and change. So let's see if they are able to do that. Look at this, Dark. He's gonna have to back off. Oh, he's actually gonna stick it out here. I think they are gonna try to push up here. They are nading for it. No, they're actually not going to push in.
Spain seems to be choosing 2 for a change now. They've been going to 1 all the time now and only being able to secure 1 out of 5 rounds on it. So they want to try the 2 now and see if that works better for them.
Oh, look at that kill from full tackle. Look at that. They're going to try to push up still. Dark is just sitting around the corner. He gets the first kill into Predator. He's going to push up for Julio. No, he's going to back off.
Spain's going to go for a fast rotate. And Mizzy knows.
But they don't actually have a scope to pick that off, so... They could actually peek at Full Tackle, though, coming out huge, getting that kill to... Oh my gosh, Full Tackle getting a double kill. Can he find the third? Oh, he actually gets taken out. Now it's all going to be up to Petaways. 1v3 for him.
Yeah, he's on UAV. There is no chance he can hold that. And now 8-7 lead for USE. It's starting to look good for them. They have completed the comeback.
This is the first time that USA has had a round lead this entire map. And including the second map as well. So excellent job for USA to take it like... Actually, no, they won the second map. I lied to you guys. Wait, third map I meant. Sorry. Confusing everyone in the chat.
They get in front when it matters most. They take the lead at the end, not at the start.
Very close game here from both the teams. I think it's really equal here on Airplane. Petaways does get Cincy. That's going to be Showpreme pushing into Blue Room. I think he's spotted Full Tackle. Yeah, and Mizzy's going to die as well. This looks like a really good round for Spain. Yeah, it's going to be one round. Predator with a 2K to end it out. It's all tied up 8-8. Oh my gosh. Myth Sky, I don't even know what to commentate anymore. This is just absolutely crazy.
Oh, we may be going for tiebreaker after all.
Yep. Sorry guys for the field of view bug. Sometimes that bugs out. Look at Dark. He's playing here again. On the edge. He gets hit. He gets flashed. He's going to get pushed. He's going to run away instead of standing his ground. And that could be the 2-site that's open. It's going to be up to Rontality in order to hold down this 2-site. I don't know if he has a player in Blue Room. No, it's all up to Ron to actually defend this, but they're actually going to rotate out. I think it's going to be a massive flank. Mizzy, Full Tackle rotating over to 2, while Julio, Predator, Petaways, and Showpreme are probably going to go towards 1. And Noe is just making noise. I think it should start dawning on USA right now. Alright, let's hop into Cincy. He spots 1. He's 1 HP now, and now he can't rotate over into the site.
Well, Ron's going regardless.
Yeah. Ron will get taken out immediately. Noe with a nice double kill. Full Tackle's in a tricky spot here. Noe shouldn't try to push this. It's going to be up to Cincy and Full Tackle. Alright, so Full Tackle peeking the doors.
This is the first shot. Getting Petaways now.
Still a huge mountain to climb here, Myth. But look at Cincy. Somehow he's wiggled his way up onto the site. But he misses all of the shots and he's going to get taken out from window. It's all up to Full Tackle. What, can he do it once again? Can he pull it out for his team? He gets a nice kill onto Predator. But bomb is going to get planted. It's Julio. And look at Noe coming around from behind. Norway, I should say. Norway just waiting for this.
He's just gonna wait for the drop.
Oh,
and
he
he's
heard the
gonna
drop.
peek.
Oh, he's pushing up full tackle.
Troops eliminated.
Ah.
Operation success.
And
Return
now
to
it's
main
Spain in
base.
the lead
Your
again,
efforts are
9-8.
commended.
This round is going to be crucial. Are we gonna see a 3-1 win for Spain, or are we gonna see a draw in the fourth map, and we're gonna get a tiebreaker?
Yeah, if USA wins, it's a tie. It'll be tied 9-9. If Spain wins, they win the entire series. They knock USA out. So USA, this is probably the most important round they've ever played in the entire Nations Challenge. They need to win this round. They can have no mistakes. And let's see what they're able to do.
Cash your predictions now then. Is Spain gonna win? Type Julio in the chat, or Julio, or however you want to say it. And if you think USA is
Get
gonna
Dark,
win,
he jumps, he
type
spots
Uncle
2 of the
Sam.
players. That's a massive call for his team. That's a lot of information. He gets the pre-fire. They push up anyways. He's calling it for his team, but no one is rotating. USA, they got tricked last round with this rotate. They don't want to rotate this time. I think this is going to work in the favor of Spain. Petaway is a nice count to full tackle. Now they're not going to have a scope to defend this, so only going to have Rontality and Dark inside of the site. Dark takes a risk, takes a gamble, tries to get kills on the stairs. He's going to die. It's going to be up to Rontality. Rontality is falling. I think we're going to see Spain. It's up to Cinzy and Mizzy. They need to work together in a 2-on-4 here. 1-on-4, I should say. Oh no, Cinzy. And that's going to be game.
That is the
Operation
GG.
failure. Return to main base.
So you have Spain winning it after all. 3-on-1 map score. They advance through to the semi-finals of this Nations Challenge, and they will play against either Sweden or France, which is the next game we will stream tonight. Wow. Both teams are coming with the comebacks here.